If you're straight, get down. Get down if you're straight. This may not be a song for you.
Ride a slide, body, get inside it. Come on, touch my body. I know that you like it, you can't hide it. Come on, touch my body. Harder, bigger, faster, longer, thicker. Come on, touch my body. I can see that you getting excited. Come on, touch my body. Treat me like a slut, little dirty bitch. I love to fuck. Treat me like a slut, little dirty bitch. I love to fuck. Treat me like a slut, little dirty bitch. I love to fuck. Treat me like a slut, little dirty bitch. I love to fuck. I wanna go harder. I wanna come faster. I wanna last longer. I wanna ride a slide it, body, get inside it. Come on, touch my body. I know that you like it, you can't hide it. Come on, touch my body.
I'm gonna ride
had it on me. How the fuck did you get it? I don't understand what's going on. All right. Anyway, it was. I'm just kidding. I'm fucking with him. I'm fucking with him. It wasn't with his. It was with. Look. It was with his own PayPal. All right. It was with his own PayPal. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. I decided that I was going to do a stream today, and in fact, I don't know if you know this, but I was supposed to do a stream yesterday. And I think it's actually almost comical. It's almost comical that HASAN's ban, the real victim here, or the biggest loser of HASAN's ban, was AustinShow. Neon Leon, thank you very much for subscribing. And Uggets Jess, thank you for 5 gifted subs. It's hilarious because HASAN goes live on YouTube the next day with 145,000 views. And poor old AustinShow. Poor old AustinShow and the Gaydar stream. No, but look, obviously, obviously I'm not upset. Things happen. But here's the deal. So, as you know, I am gay. Sorry. Thank you for subscribing. Why did you make that your name? You don't have to apologize for anything, King. You are gay and you should be proud of it. Okay. You should be proud of the fact that you're a homosexual. You don't need to apologize. I'm gay. Sorry. Don't do that. Don't apologize for being gay. You know who needs to apologize is straight people. Okay. Because they're boring. Straight people are boring. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it. I'm coming out as heterophobic. Straight people are boring. What the fuck is going on? I played a straight game. Okay. I went to an after party a couple nights ago and we had these cards and they said XXX on them. And I knew immediately it was made by straight people because some of the questions were like, what was it? It was like, what's the freakiest thing you've ever done? What? What? What's the freakiest? When was the last time who was the last person you kissed? What? No fun. Nobody's having fun. No, but I just want to let you know that if you're straight, I do support your right to get married. Okay, I do. I've had an evolution on this issue, but I do support it wholeheartedly. It's taken me a while. I think if you previously I didn't really support it. fucking book the venue and I'm going to pay the staff and then I'm going to cast it and do everything, right? And I appreciate that. I love that about her. I learned, and I was like, you know what? For me, I'm like, everything needs to be perfect. I never need to, like, everything has to be like just this way for it to happen. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to try that. So I planned this Gaydar stream and I booked Hassan and Will. And then I was like, let's just fucking run it. I don't have a cast of people. I don't have anything, right? And we fucking built the entire show. The one time I'm like, man, finally it's paying off. Taking chances pay off. And then the night before, while we're filming the Fair and fucking podcast, of course, the one goddamn fucking time I take a goddamn chance, the band comes in. And a lot of you are probably like, you know, why didn't you just do the stream anyway? And you're right. I'm going to do Gaydar's stream with other people that are not Hassan. But we planned it with this particular show was planned with him in mind. And I want to launch it with him and Will. And I want to do the three of us doing this. And then once that happens, we're going to do just like Drag to Brunch. We're going to do it with other people. You know what I mean? So somebody said, you are the victim, Austin. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Finally, somebody is realizing who the victim of this ban is. And it's me. Anyway, but a little bit about what we're going to be doing today is I want to talk about what's coming up, which I'm doing right now, what we've done and what we're doing in the next few days and weeks. And then I want to what I love. Okay, so I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to be a little vulnerable here. When I sit in front of a desktop like this, I don't know what the fuck to do. Okay, I don't know what the fuck to do. I really don't. And I don't really enjoy it as much. So one thing I talked to my team about, I was like, we need to figure out a way to make it so I can enjoy this. So one thing I love to do is I love to fucking talk to people. That's my favorite thing ever. So I have a phone number that I don't think is on the screen right now that you can call, but we're going to make it easy. You can just join my Discord right now. And I'm going to talk to you, whether you need advice, you want to talk about something, do whatever. I've got Frogan and Frank and Rob. They're in there. They're gonna pull you into Discord while we chat and get ready. I'm gonna give you advice. I'm gonna do whatever I can to help you. If you need job advice. Maybe I'm not the right guy. You need relationship advice. Whatever you need, just give me a call. Maybe you want to talk and just chat for a second. Just join my Discord and they'll interview you and then they'll bring you in to talk to me this afternoon, okay? So that's what we're going to be doing today most of the time. But before we get into that, I'd like to make a couple announcements, okay? The Gaydar stream is being postponed. It will be happening. And I'm going to give you guys a secret because I haven't announced it yet. Hassan is available on this day. I need to check to see if Will is available on this day. But we are rescheduling the Gaydar stream for probably February 21st. Okay, February 21st. And it feels like a long ways away, but it's not with what I'm about to tell you. Okay, with some of the things that I'm getting up to. Okay? All right? I know, chat, the reason why it is so far away, okay, is because well, first of all, next week, Fear and is filming in New York City. All right. We're going to New York City and we're filming with Jennifer Welch from I've Had It. Okay. We're going to be doing that in New York City. All right. And run back the way you said February again. February. So we're going to have Jennifer Welch on the podcast in New York City. And then, chat, I am going to Miami, Florida, to do an entire collab weekend with Your Rage. All right? An entire collab weekend with Your Rage. All right? This is going to include, he is going to take me to his neighborhood that he grew up in. That's going to be the stream, that one of the streams that we're going to do. I'm going to do an In the Tub with him with Your Rage. All right? Next weekend. I'm also taking him to Drag Brunch. We're going to do a drag to brunch. All right. We're going to do a drag to brunch. And on top of it, I have rented a full motion 747 flight simulator. And for the first time, with Your Age as my guest, I will attempt to land and fly a 747. It's a double-decker plane. I've rented out the simulator, and that is happening all next weekend, okay? So it's a content-packed weekend, all right, in February with Your Age, all right? It's the first time that I've done like this many shows in one weekend. Typically, I like to break them up. But I'm back to work this year, all right? I'm back to work. Now, I want to talk about Drag to Brunch a little bit, all right? Drag to Brunch is going to feature a few characters that you may know and love, all right? One of them is The Luscious Massacre, okay? The Luscious Massacre, I am going to fly Luscious Massacre out to Miami, Florida, because I feel like we need... I was like, I do work. And you know what I was doing? I was talking on the phone about all the things that I wanted to do. And guess what? I didn't do 80% of them because I was too busy fucking yapping about how I wanted to do these things and how excited I was to do these fucking things. And then I didn't fucking do them. So I'm tired of being no talk or no do, all talk. You know what I mean? Now, I want to say tomorrow, I'm a little uncomfortable with what I'm going to do tomorrow. All right? I'm a little uncomfortable. But I'm doing it anyway. I wasn't going to stream it. I was not going to stream it because I'm uncomfortable. And I'm going to tell you guys that I'm uncomfortable. Tomorrow, I am streaming. I am on the red carpet at the Grammys. and I am going to be interviewing people on the red carpet at the Grammys, and I'm going to be live streaming it. Okay? But I wasn't going to live stream it in the beginning because I was anxious and nervous about it, because that particular thing is very, very nerve-wracking for me. Live interviewing celebrities, very, very nerve-wracking. But I decided that I originally, they came to me with the opportunity. They came to me with the opportunity. They say, Austin, we want you with us on the red carpet at the Grammys to interview. So I'm doing it with GLAAD. Do you guys know what GLAAD is? Do you guys know what GLAAD is? Will and I went to the GLAAD Awards. Gay and Lesbian against Gays and Lesbians Alliance Against Defamation. You guys know this? GLAAD? So I'm doing it with GLAAD. I'm doing it with a friend of mine. His name is Anthony Ramos. He works with GLAAD. And him and I are going to be on the red carpet tomorrow at the Grammys. We've got a great spot on the red carpet, and I'm a little nervous. But I thought, you know what? I got to stream it. I got to stream it for you guys. Okay? I got to stream it for you guys, and I'm going to do that. So that is going to happen tomorrow. I am IRL streaming from the Grammys red carpet tomorrow. Okay? Which I'm so fucking upset about the Gaydar stream, because this was my plan. Are you ready? The plan was Gaydar stream. All right? That Gaydar stream I would talk about, then I was going to do this stream. This stream that I'm doing right now was always planned. I was going to react to all the shit that we did on the Gaydar stream. And then on this stream, I'm going to talk about the Grammy stream and the stuff that I'm doing with Your Rage. The Gaydar stream was everything. It's what started everything. You know what I mean? So, anyways, are you studying up on your celebrities? Okay, right? I worked with the NFL. I worked with, who else did I work with? There's been several. I'm working with Netflix right now, right? I hosted the Annihilator Cup last year. I work with Netflix right now. As we speak, I'm working with Netflix. I worked with Progressive Insurance last year. Will and I did. All right? Like, you guys act like I don't do anything. You guys ignore it. All right. Okay, by the way, we need to talk about something. What is this new thing that HASAN is doing where he goes, I'm gay and Lebanese? What is this thing? What is this new thing where he's like, I'm gay and I'm Lebanese? And this is what he said. This is his impersonation of me, where he's impersonating me. And it's not accurate in the slightest. And I've been seeing him slander me. It's not accurate in the slightest. No, it's not. It is not accurate. There is much more. You know what it is? You know what it is? It's jealousy. It really is. It's jealousy. HASAN has always been jealous of me from the beginning. From the beginning, he's always been jealous of me. He's always held a grudge. And the reason he's jealous is because he wishes he was gay. He does. Like, he wishes he was a homosexual because being straight is so boring, right? Like, it's so incredibly boring, right? Like, he always has wanted to be gay and he's always wanted to be Lebanese. He's never told anybody this, but he's like, I really want to be gay and Lebanese. And it's like the perfect combination of human. And he's always strived to be that. And he's never quite been able to do it. I'm joking. What the fuck? What's up, 360? That's crazy. That is fucking crazy, that comment. I will not read that out loud. I have to piss. God damn it. I have to pee. Are you guys going to be here when I get back? Okay, by the way, today, ladies and gentlemen, we are hosting call-ins. I am talking to viewers. You can join my Discord right now, and I will be accepting your calls. I've got you could join join a room and we'll talk to you, and then we'll take your calls and they'll move you in to speak to me. All right. And you can join in the Discord. Go pee so we can talk shit. Okay. What song? Oh my God. I can't play the music that I listen to because everybody will leave. It's too gay. Like, this is what I was listening to yesterday. I don't know if anybody's going to know this. I'm not going to play that much of it because I feel like I'm going to scare the straights off. Blue Popeyes, thank you for 8 months. I appreciate it. Listen to this song. This song is so good. Listen to this. Listen to this. Wait, hold on. Ready? I'm going to play it, but I'm going to turn it off soon.
Súbelo, bájalo, mételo, sácalo, dale, papi, tócame todo. Sé que a tu novio le gustó, dale, papi, dámelo todo. Grande, más duro, más fuerte, más rudo. Dale, papi, pórtame el culo. Sé que te tengo caliente, dale, papi, dame más duro. Papi, trátame como una puta. Cuando te lo chupo, tú disfruta. Ya ahí me enseñó a ser una puta.
I know. For those of you who speak Spanish, this is incredibly vulgar. It's very, very vulgar. All right. But I was trying to look for the Kim Petras version of it. But I found this other one by this artist named Santi, and I fucking love it. It's so good. It sounds like the gay Spanish version of Treat Me Like a Slut. It is. It is. Can I sing in Spanish? I mean, si quieres. Hablo español, un poquito. Pero hay muchas personas que hablan inglés aquí. Y I don't want to be rude. You know what I mean? Porque muchas gringos de los Estados Unidos que no hablan español. Okay? but I don't want to speak it, right? I don't want to speak it because, yeah. All right, I'll be right back.
Baby, make it rain. Don't let go till it storms again. I pray that this will never end. My love, coffee, don't stop. Let me love you to the end. I feel like falling in love. I'm in the mood to fuck something up. Tonight I'm loving something. I need some drink in my cup. Drink it up, I'm in the mood to fuck something up. I wanna go missing. I need a prescription. I wanna go higher. Can I sit on top of you? I wanna go where nobody's been. Have you ever had fun like this? Whoa. We gon' fuck up the night. Black lights, spaceships fly. We unapologetic when we fuck up the night. Bet you go far. Bet you elevate. Bet you meet God. I feel like falling in love.
Hello? All right. Anyways, where were we? You know what? I'm gonna tell. I didn't fucking wash my hands. I didn't wash my hands. I didn't wash them. You know what I did do? I used hand sanitizer. You thought you were gonna catch me. I use hand sanitizer, Chad. I use hand sanitizer. Come the fuck on. I used hand sanitizer. You guys don't use hand sanitizer when you're in a pinch, okay? When you're in a pinch, you got to use hand sanitizer. Wait, does hand sanitizer not go back? I'm not going back. What do you mean? What do you mean? Is hand sanitizer, Mr. Santa Bane, thank you very much for 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it. Is it, I don't think it's that bad to not go back and wash them. No, it what do you mean it's less effective? Oh, now all of you are fucking doctors. Now all of you are fucking doctors. You are not. You don't know what you're talking about. I know 100% that it is stop touching things. Who are you? You don't control me. I have free will. I have free will. I do. I have free will, and there's nothing you can. All right, fine. I'll be right back. All right. Is that good enough for you now? Is that it is wait, that is so fucking funny that you guys said the performative hand towel, because I just said as I was walking in here, I was like, now I have to get the fucking towel to be performative about the fact that I wash my fucking hands so nobody fucking says shit. And all of y'all clocked it as the fact that I use soap. I used soap. All right? I did. I used soap, and you didn't even sing the happy birthday song? Hamito Turk, thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Oh, this coffee fucking blows. That's all right. That's all right. Look at the fucking slogan on this coffee. But first, coffee. What in the millennial ass? What in the millennial ass slogan is that? But first, coffee. Shut up, Ashley02. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Welcome. Thank you. Alomi, thank you for subscribing. Welcome. Thank you very much. Welcome to the showers. I appreciate it. Anyway, what we're talking about. So I'm hosting the Grammy red carpet tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow I'm hosting on the red carpet. And I'm doing that, which is very exciting. And that will be happening at, I'm not sure what time it is. I have to go pick up my pass today at some point. Somebody said, lots of love from Turkey, Austin. Is the big guy streaming today? I'm not really aware of Hasan's schedule. I have no idea. I just went live randomly in the middle of a Saturday afternoon. I would typically always do this regardless of anything. I'm not really aware of when he streams and when he doesn't. He's traveling? Shit, news to me. I just went live today. I was like, I'm going to go live today regardless of anything. And, he's traveling to Qatar right now. I had no fucking idea. You're telling me I'm finding out for the first time. I'm finding out for the first time. Believe me, I really shouldn't be, but I am. Hasan Piker, he's a loony lefty. He wants things like free healthcare and affordable housing. It's really very, very sad. It's very sad. He's loony. He's a lunatic. He's a lunatic, and he lives in a Democrat-run city of Los Angeles, California. Believe me. And he sits next to that very funny guy. He's a very funny guy, Austin. He's a very funny guy. He's a funny guy. His name's AustinShow, and I'm a huge fan. He really needs to leave Hasan. He's very talented. He really shouldn't be on the podcast, the Furian podcast. He's one of the great gays. He's one of the good gays. That's what I call him. One of the good gays. Part of the LGBTQIA+. Everybody loves Trump. Gays for Trump. Obviously, I'm not a Trump supporter, and I think he's a fucking royal piece of shit, all right? Just in case any of you are like, oh my God, he likes Trump. Obviously, I think he's a piece of shit, all right? Because I'll do a Trump impersonation, and people will think it's an endorsement of Trump, okay? It is not. I have never voted for a Republican. Okay, I've never voted for a Republican. In fact, even when I was in grade school, I've said this many times, but if anybody ever questions this, I was in grade school in 2004 arguing with my Mormon classmates about why John Kerry would have been a better president than George W. Bush. I was like 10, and you know what my thing was? When I was, what my biggest saying was, like, you know how I always say that, like, the Constitution is a living, breathing document to be interpreted in the context of time, whatever. Remember how that was my signature thing, like, say the line? Okay, well, my big thing that I used to say, and I was in fourth grade, and I was arguing with these fourth graders or fifth graders, and I was like, we don't need to be in Iraq. We don't. And they're like, yes, we do. They attacked us on 9/11. And I said, no, they did not. No, they did not. George Bush hijacked the theory of 9/11 and leveraged that as an excuse to invade Iraq for oil. I was in fifth grade, by the way. This is what I was saying in fifth grade. And I swear to God, this is what I was. Things that didn't happen award? Yeah, go fuck yourself, you fucking miserable fuck. Sorry. Yeah, go fuck. How about that? Go fuck. How about you just take yourself and then go fuck it? That's what you should do. Because why would I just make that up? Why would I make that up? Why would I make up something so fucking obscure? You miserable fuck. I'm joking, Devil R. I love you. They're laughing at me. They're laughing. Every once in a while, I can get one guide, all right? Hasan does it all the time. If I attack you in the chat, just know that it's nothing personal, okay? It's nothing personal. If I ever attack you in the chat for whatever, just know that you caught me at the wrong moment. You talk like my drug-addicted, pathological liar aunt. Wow. That's insane. That's insane. I just got 2-guyed. How the fuck is that possible? How the fuck is that possible? I got into an argument yesterday because I got really pissed off at the fact that HASAN told me that Marat could fly a commercial jet better than I could because he's a licensed pilot. And I said, that's not true. I believe that I would still be more qualified to fly a 737 or an Airbus A320 than he could. And that's because getting your private pilot's license, I have more hours in the jet than he would in the thing. And people, a lot of people don't believe that if 2 pilots were to become deceased, that I would be able to land the plane. Do you believe it, chat? Do you believe it? That if you were on a plane with me and 2 pilots simultaneously became deceased and nobody else could fly the plane, do you believe that I could do it? No? Motherfuckers, do you guys not see? Do you know have you not seen my flight simulator streams? You know the one, the fucking cockpit and everything? Have you seen those? Do you guys know that those simulators that you fly, they're 1-to-1 to the real thing? Pilots go from flying those to flying the real plane. They do. They go from flying that to flying passengers. But I crashed. Shit. That was a different situation. That would, if everything is going right on the plane, that was because I lost an engine and I was in like really horrible conditions. That wasn't even a realistic situation. All right. I've only crashed a couple of times. Cutie Cinderella says, just like VR chat with your anime waifu, it's the same IRL. Okay. Cutie. But that's different, Cutie. You have to understand. That's different. Give it up for Cutie Cinderella. Give it up for Cutie, everybody. I can't believe she decided to stop in and say hello. Cutie, I was just talking about how I admire you. And I'm inspired by the fact that you just go out and do things. And then the one time that I like go out and do something, my main guest gets fucking banned less than 24 hours before the stream was supposed to start. The one time I'm like, I'm going to channel my inner Cutie Cinderella and I'm just going to start doing things. My fucking main guest gets banned within 24 hours of the start of the broadcast. But I'll be honest, if this was Cutie's stream, she would have ripped it anyway. She would have pulled somebody in to do it. She would have just ripped it. She would have figured out a way. She would have called somebody and somebody would have showed up and she would have just ripped it and gone with it. T-Germ, thank you very much for subscribing. 2 months. Because Cutie was the only one that she texted me immediately after the ban and she said, I think you should get such and such. She was all about it. I know you did. You told me who you would have called. Where the fuck is your subscription, Cutie Cinderella? What the fuck is going on? What the hell? I've been subscribed to you for like 200 months. Just $5.99, just back to back every month. Auto pay. I haven't even, without even flinching. Without even flinching, it's been on auto pay. She's a fake. No, she's not a fake fan. She's just not a fan. She's just, you didn't stream for 5 years? I would have still supported you. Thank you. Oh my God, she gave me her Prime. Hamito's Turk, thank you for gifting 2 subs. Thank you, Cutie Cinderella, for your Prime subscription. That's big time. She probably doesn't want to hang around the one gay guy in LA who doesn't know how to pronounce Versace. Am I pronouncing it wrong? Versace. You have a Netflix deal. You don't need my sub. You know, I could always use a little X. Nikki, thank you very much for some. Am I pronouncing it right? Versace. She gave you her Prime because it doesn't auto sub every month. Son of a gun. Next month we're gonna have the same conversation. 1337 H4X. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. When people are calling me homophobic and my closest gay friend is Austin, does not help the allegations. No, that's very true. It's actually very true. It's really sad when you pull out your gay Rolodex and I'm the gayest person in your Rolodex. Versace. How do you pronounce it? Let me look this up. I bet I could call Davide. I could call Davide and he could probably tell me. Hold on. Let's see. Pronunciation of Versace. Okay, hold on. Let's see here.
Versace.
Oh, come on, chat. There's no way y'all are pronouncing it like that. There's no way you guys are out here going Versace.
It's not Versace.
Fuck. Okay, all right. Fucking son of a bitch. All right. Ah, shit. All right, okay, let's try it again.
Versace. It's not Versace. Remember that the ending...
I'm going to call my stylist, Nick. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I'm going to call him real quick. Hold on. Nick, you're on my stream real quick. I need to ask you a fashion question. So you're on stream. So are you okay with that?
Ask away.
Okay. Nick, we'll say hello to everybody first.
Hi, hello, chat.
Okay, Nick, how do you pronounce the brand of the suit that I'm wearing?
Versace.
You've been letting me mispronounce it the entire time?
Babe, I've been telling you to say Versace because it's just going to be easier for you.
Oh, okay. I got it. So you didn't want to embarrass me because you knew I could. Because you knew I couldn't pronounce.
If Donatella was here, she would say Versace.
Okay, I got you. Okay, Nick, I appreciate. And by the way, chat, Nick dressed me for tomorrow. He's always. I
got you.
Okay, I can't wait. I can't wait to.
I can't wait either. You're gonna look so good. It's gonna be major.
Okay, thank you. I love you, Nick. We'll talk to you later.
I love you too. Bye.
I love Nick. He's so okay. All right, I stand corrected. Versace. Yes. Okay. So I am tomorrow. I'm gonna be doing red carpet with Glad at the Grammys. You gambled on the Grammys, cutie? What the fuck? Who did you bet on? That's awesome. That is fucking. Who the fuck did you bet on? Did you do? Wait, actually, chat, I gambled last year too. Can I be honest? I gambled last year. I gambled on the Minnesota Vikings. And I lost everything. It was horrific. I'm never gambling again. You put $300 on Cat's Eye. If I get it right, I get $4,000. I actually love that. I fucking love that. I bet on. Okay. Not all right. Anyway, chat. So I don't know if I told you this, but today we are doing. If you want to get advice from me or anything, I'm going to be polling people from the Discord, and we're going to be chatting because that's what I love to do. I love to chat. So we're going to be doing that today. If you were wondering what the hell we're getting up to, we're going to start that very shortly. Okay. Also put $300 on Golden for Duo, but if I get it right, I get $500. Okay. That's good. Perfect. Cutie, when are you coming back home? The kids miss you. The children, mother went out for cigarettes and she never came back. She never came back. When is mother coming back home? She is living next week. Why is that with a frown? Are you sad about coming back? Do you not want to come back? I will say this. Oh, Ray is visiting on Monday. Oh my God. I was on Wine About It this week, Chad. I was on Wine About It. I completely forgot to react to anything that I was on Wine About It. Here, I have some moments that I want to show you. It was so much fun. I had such a good time. You're going to drive back Thursday. Okay. Got you. Well, we were on Wine About It.
Rocks.
Okay. All right. Hold on just a second. It's such a good episode. Okay. Hold on. By the way, the top comment on Wine About It is Austin did actually get so much FOMO, he had to invade the episode. Okay. That's what the top comment is. It's Austin got so much FOMO, he had to invade the episode. You guys look at me and my appearance on the episode as an invasion? As an invasion. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. As an invasion. Austin, it actually gets so much FOMO, he had to invade the episode. All right. And the top comment is selfish top behavior. All right. Poor Will wanted a solo episode, and it seemed like on the Fear On podcast, and no one picked up on it. Okay. Now making me feel like more of an asshole. Actually, the craziest thing I've ever seen. Let's see. Austin wants a bird because they are airplane of the animal kingdom. Okay. Let's not forget Austin invited himself. I don't know where this fucking slander is coming from. Ray invited me on the episode, and I wasn't sure I could make it, but I extended my trip, and the invitation stood. The invitation stood. You guys have to understand, I would never invite myself anywhere. Let's not forget Austin invited himself to become the whole Fear and okay. All right. Cutie said I started that rumor. I'll be honest with you. I did actually. And the story of the Fear and podcast is I actually did invite myself on the Fear and podcast. Like it was Cutie, Will, and Hassan. And I was like, I want to be a part of this. And so I literally forced them to make me a part of the podcast. I did. That's the story. It's not even a lie either. They were like kind of doing the three of them. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to be the funny guy. I guess. No, actually, the only reason I'm the funny guy right now is because Cutie's on vacation. That's the only reason, truly. Also, I don't want people to start calling me the funny guy, because if the moment the funny guy starts being called the funny guy, then you're not funny anymore. I hate it's going to be like the like Comedy Russell or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't want that. Good one, funny guy. I don't want that. You low-key think you lost your funny? No, it's not true. I don't think that's true. The moment, I feel like for me, I go through, like, I'm only funny, like right now, I'm not funny. You know, like right now, Cutie, like I don't feel like I'm funny sitting alone in a room talking to myself, but I'm more funny when I'm surrounded by a group of people. I can be funny and bounce off of other people and make people laugh. When I don't have anybody to like actually laugh at me in person, it's harder for me to be funny. Like if you guys were all sitting with me, I'd be way funnier. But I'm just not as funny just sitting and talking alone, you know? No, I love. Okay, so the reason why the Uday, I don't know if you guys know the origin of the Uday Hussein bit, but the Uday Hussein bit is from when I was in China describing to Hassan. I was sitting every time we would do a dinner in China, I would sit at the head of the table. And then at the head of the table, then I was describing all of the luxurious things that I wanted to do. And Hassan stops and he's like, bro, you are Uday Hussein. If you were to have power, you would be Uday Hussein. Because I was describing like, you know, very luxurious things. And he's like, you would be a dictator. And the thing is like, I don't understand. This is what I don't understand about billionaires, okay? What the fuck are you doing it for? I consider myself to have a tremendous amount of privilege. I do. I'm not even consider. I do have a tremendous amount of privilege. And I live a fantastic life. And I'm not a billionaire. I'm not even close, right? And I can do everything that I want to do. You guys look at my life, right? You look at my life and you probably am like, you know, I live my life in some of it is a little luxurious, right? I think about and think about billionaires. Like, what the fuck are you doing with all that money? You don't even know it exists. Why the fuck do you need that much money for anything? You don't. An increase in my taxes, we don't notice those increases, you know? I don't notice those increases in taxes. I don't. I would not feel that difference. I would not feel that difference. And I'm not a billionaire. Imagine a billionaire definitely won't feel that difference. You know? I don't know. We deserve universal health care. We deserve universal health care. And I will say this. One thing that I've realized is that the Democratic Party has created an opening for what our country is essentially become, because they have not introduced things like, you know, increase the living conditions of people all around this country. They have created a lot of desperate people who are very susceptible to going down the pipelines that they've gone down. Really? You know what I mean? Like it's pissing me off. Like, I'm watching Gavin Newsom do a podcast with Ben fucking Shapiro. What the fuck are you doing, Gavin? You know? What the fuck are you doing? Like, you're really hot, but what the fuck are you doing? It doesn't matter. Anyway, not to get into politics. No politic. Bro, he's not hot. Okay, I don't give a fuck what you say. Gavin Newsom is an attractive man, conventionally speaking. It's not an endorsement of Gavin Newsom, but you know what I mean? It's like saying Trump is charismatic. You know what I mean? Like, he obviously, he's a piece of shit. You know what I mean? But, like, you know what I'm saying? No politics. Okay, let's see. Fear, I want to go to my favorite moment on the fucking thank you, President. Oh, patrons. China trip, glazing Will. Oh, I mean this about Will. Oh, this is
Taxes was feeling.
God damn it. I always support wine about it, so I haven't turned my ad blocker on.
Now taxes is an open.
Whatever it is you're bemoaning.
Bemoaning. Will has such an eloquent. He has such an eloquent vocabulary. I don't have ad block on this computer. Austin eating ass is a fucking. Austin eating ass is a 5-minute segment. What the fuck is going on? What? What the fuck? They put that as like a marker? Austin eating ass. Let's listen to this part. Let's watch this. All right, let's I'm so sorry. Is Cutie still here? I'd like to apologize, Cutie, for making this a 5-minute segment on the. Okay, whatever I told Ray before that was obviously enough to.
He sucked some cock for sure.
I think you had to realize.
You know this,
like,
Ray. This is it.
You know this. Once you get a taste.
Of a cock?
Yeah.
You don't go back?
That's right.
So how was your first cock sucking experience?
I don't remember the first time I sucked dick. I do remember the first time I ate ass, though.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it was at a Hilton hotel in Portland, Oregon.
Okay.
It was
one of my few times that I cheated.
Actually, it was a Embassy Suites, which is owned by Hilton.
It on Marriott.
So it was it a random hookup?
No, it was my ex-boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
And
That's fine then.
We were at a Hilton hotel.
Okay.
Right? I got a 1-bedroom suite.
Shout! I paused it. It cheated. Cheated on Marriott, not cheated. Why would I casually just be like, yeah, it was a one time that I cheated, and then nobody presses me on it, and they just move right past it. I just paused it. Let me go back and play it through so you guys know the context.
A few times that I cheated on Marriott.
So it was it a random hookup?
No, it was my ex-boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
And
That's fine.
We were at a Hilton hotel.
Okay.
Right? I got a 1-bedroom suite because I was in the closet. Got a 1-bedroom suite at the Hilton. It was like, I don't know what year it was, like 17 or something. And it was the Christmas season. I had the Santa Claus on. You know that movie, The Santa Claus?
You were dressed up.
Eating ass to the Santa Claus with Tim Allen is diabolical, by the way. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
No, I wasn't dressed up. I had the movie on in the background.
Tim fucking Allen.
And I remember we were in the other bedroom, and I remember just his butt was there. And I was like, oh my God.
And you were like, it's time. I'm hungry.
I'm going to eat it. And
Did you like it?
I fucking loved it.
Oh my God.
It was the best thing. I'll never.
You know what's weird is if I were to tell this story, the camera in front of me changes things. If we were sitting at a dinner table and this conversation came up, I would feel so much shame to tell you guys this story. But when the camera's in front of me, I feel no shame at all. I don't know why. Maybe this is a bad thing. Is that maybe I need to feel more shame.
Forget it. Like unlocked a new thing for me, and it elevated me to a new level. I'm so sorry if people are not.
Yeah, if you're eating.
If you're eating. But maybe you're eating ass right now and you're like, oh my God,
oh my
the visual of eating ass while watching Wine About It is such a fucking funny visual to me. Oh God.
The gesture's great.
I'm so sorry.
The gesture.
This may be too much. I'm so sorry for those that are uncomfortable. But you're homophobic if you're uncomfortable with this. Another Manny getting another man.
Yeah. Well, anyway, but yeah, the Wine About It was a lot of fun. You got to check out the episode. It was a great time. And Cutie said in the chat, it did not get demonetized. So round of applause for that. Didn't get demonetized. And let me tell you, I will say, sitting next to Will and Cutie and Hassan, they have made me funny. I actually think this is a take that people don't really give. They don't really talk about him because they think of him as a political commentator. But Hassan is actually funny. I know people don't talk about it this way, but I actually think that the success of his political commentating career is he's intelligent, knowledgeable, and he's funny. And so I think that people are entertained by his political commentation. He's because he makes it funny. I personally, that's like, I laugh. I think it's like the jokes, because it's so ridiculous. Obviously, like he's talking about he has a way of weaving in comedy about with very, very serious issues. Don't let Hassan hear this. This is the thing. Hassan don't give a fuck what I say. He don't give a fuck. I could be like, yo, Hassan, you are actually so funny. That's what he'd do. He don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. He knows who he doesn't need that validation. He knows who he is. He's very confident and secure in himself. You know what I mean? Was that good? Was that a good impersonation? You like when he grabs the mic, he goes, ah! Ah! When he sees some crazy shit. You thought you were watching Hasan for a second. Chad, I had to carry the flame today. I had to carry the flame. Fear End is coming out this week. We had Crash Dummies on the podcast. Now, Chad, I don't want to say it was a bad episode. It was not a bad episode. We had a fantastic, fantastic time. But I want you to give us a little grace because we found out about Hasan's ban in the middle of the episode. Okay. So Hasan may have been on his phone a few times. I may have been on my phone a few times because I had to like cancel the show. So like we found out during the episode is when we learned of the ban. So I want you to take that into consideration if you get pissed off and see some people on their phones and give us a little grace. Somebody said, come on, guys. What? You have to understand. You have to understand. We weren't on it the whole time, but like there was some moments. I know it triggers you. I know it does. But we weren't on it all the time. But I just want you to have some grace because we were, I wasn't on my phone. Where are you, my love? Are you going to come visit me? You don't need to know where I am. I'm in California. I'm in California right now. Just hanging out. Ray torched his ass about the phone. I know. This song.
Quarter to 12 and we just getting in. Bubba gon' make it spark with the yin yang twins. Sipping on.
Why is it lagging? Hello? Is the computer freezing? Hello? Test. Is the computer freezing? What the fuck is going on? Can you guys see me? Hello? Press 1. Test. Christian said, don't bring that shit home. What are you talking about? Why are you coughing like that? Damn, I just have acid reflux, okay? You'll get over it. Plus, you probably gave me the fucking cold, Christian. You gave me the fucking cold. You literally have been coughing up like green. You gave it to me. Okay, all right, chat. Today, we're going to be taking some calls from viewers. Are you guys ready to get started? I'm doing them right now. You guys want to get started? All right, let's go into my office and Discord. You guys ready? Mm-hmm. Okay, hold on just a second. You guys want music on in the background while I do this, or no music at all?
Wait, Austin, the mic.
Yes?
The mic on Discord is not the correct mic.
It's not the correct mic? Okay, you want me to fix it? What, does it sound like I'm on a camera?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Let me change that. Show more. How about this?
Perfect.
Okay, perfecto. No music, chat, when I talk to the people?
No music for clips.
Oh, okay.
Because last time some of them got muted.
Oh, yeah. Show whole? I'm not showing whole. Okay? I'm not going to show you my asshole. Why did you ask that? Why are they asking that?
They're being freaks.
I don't understand that. What multiple people said that at the same time. What did I say that got you to ask for me to show you my asshole? I will say though, sometimes I do get a picture of somebody's asshole. Like they just send it to me, like on Instagram with a photo, and it's just like the first thing, it's like asshole. And I'm like, what happened to hello?
Is it true that gay men post their hole on their close friend story?
No, not maybe on some of them, but on Grindr sometimes. I mean, I'll be honest. Sometimes that would actually work on me. I got to give it to him because it may, if it's a nice enough hole, what am I going to say? No, I mean, that's you know,
it's like a preview to
you know what I mean? I'll be honest. Christian, relax. It's not like that. It's not like that. It's not like that. Every once in a while, you know, somebody sends me one and I don't respond, but I'm like, damn, okay. No, Christian wants to be brought in. All right, bring him in. Bring Christian in.
Buddha.
Austin.
Yeah, baby. What's up?
I just want to let you know that because you made me buy my own sub, and because you're talking about Twink Hole that you were looking at on Grindr.
I did not. No,
I ordered
hold on.
coffee on your card.
No,
I ordered it.
Wait, hold on. I was not talking about Twink Hole, and I was not talking about Grindr at all. But that's crazy.
What the
that's crazy.
You're literally gaslighting me in front of 2,000 people. You're literally gaslighting me in front of 2,000 people, and now they understand what my lived experience is like. You're literally you could not be gaslighting me more.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. That's Christian. Okay. Everybody. He's a very, very sad homosexual. He really is. Very sad. He's a very sad homosexual. That's right.
Right.
He's very sad. Very sad. His name is Christian.
All right, well, I'm going to go enjoy the coffee that I ordered.
All right, you go enjoy that coffee, you sad homosexual. Very sad. All right. Frogan, we got somebody coming in here, I'm sure.
We got so many people. I'm gonna get you advice from you first, though.
Oh, Frogan needs advice from me from old Austin Show, old rickety Austin Show. Nobody cares about me anymore. That's right.
Everyone cares about you.
Nobody cares about Austin Show, old and washed up. Go ahead. What's going on?
I matched with this guy on Hinge, and he's really cute.
Okay.
And we're talking about travel, and I was like, yeah, like
hold on. Is he straight?
I hope so.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
Then don't. It's fuck it. So they fucking suck.
Yes, they are.
I guess if you want to have a heterosexual relationship, I guess that's your only fucking option. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking about travel.
That's what I'm saying. Being straight is a curse. I'm so sorry, but you didn't choose to be this way. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
You didn't choose, and I support you. And you're
Thank you.
perfect the way you are. And I support your right to get married as a
Thank you.
straight person.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anyway, as you were saying, you matched with this guy on Hinge.
And we were talking about travel. He's super cute.
Okay.
And then I was like, yeah, I've like never been out of the country before. He's like, okay, I travel a lot and I'll pay for your entire flight to Dubai and vacation to Dubai if you come with me.
Oh my
Should I go?
God. Are you
Should I go?
fucking serious? Yes, Frogan. What the fuck? I mean, you should get to know him first, just a little bit. But like, you know, people are saying, ew, Dubai. They're being too woke. Just go.
I'm like, is he gonna turn me into like a human toilet? You know how they do that shit over there?
Wait, what?
Oh my God. Oh my God. There's like this whole whole thing where like the billionaires, like they hire like sex workers and influencers.
Okay.
And
You know
stuff
what?
like that.
Maybe I'm not the best at advice. You should maybe look into this person before you just accept a free trip. Also, it's a little bit of a red flag that they would offer this like that quickly. Like how long have you
just give me them?
How long have you been talking to him?
Not long, which is so funny to me.
How long? Define not long.
Like 3 days.
Oh, girl, no. The fact that he's just like willing to send you to Dubai. Okay, this is what you do. I got an idea.
Okay.
Let him book you the flight, and then refund it for. Let 24 hours pass, then refund it for travels credit.
That's a good idea.
Okay, don't do that. That's not ethical. But I'm just saying that the travel credit would only be in your name. But you have to wait for 24 hours, or else it'll go back to the original form of payment. This is not medical advice.
I could get the travel credit. I could get the travel credit, and then I could take my friends on vacation.
Yeah, you guys could go to you could go somewhere else. But life hack. I want to give you guys a life hack, okay? Can I give you guys an aviation life hack? When you book an airplane ticket on pretty much all U.S. airlines, you have a right to get a full refund if you cancel it within 24 hours, okay? Within 24 hours, you can cancel it and get all of your money back cash to your card, okay? Within 24 hours, every airline, regardless of the airline that you're flying on. Right. And also most all U.S. carriers, United, American, Delta, whatever, when you cancel a flight after 24 hours, there's no change fee for most of these airlines. You just get travel credit to apply to a future trip. Okay. All right.
Team. You know what? First person we're bringing in is about travel. They've never booked a trip before and they need help.
Austin, your advice isn't actually scam. This guy, I can't. Look, this is not legal advice. Don't scam. It's against my code of ethics. Okay. All right. Don't scam him. Okay. Don't do that.
I'm not gonna scam him. I just won't go to Dubai with a random person.
Okay. Yeah. Don't do that. Yeah. It's very stranger danger. Don't do that.
This is Cloud and they go by they, them.
They go by they, them. Okay. Perfect.
Hi, Cloud.
Hey, Cloud. My name is AustinShow. Welcome to the AustinShow advice show where I give you advice about everything. Hi, Cloud.
So I need some, aviation related advice.
Me? I guess I could give you some.
Yeah, I know you're not very qualified on this subject.
No.
But
what's going on?
I figured you're better than Google. So
that's right.
Yeah, so I'm 18, and I am touring a bunch of colleges this spring, right? So I have to fly to the East Coast to tour a bunch of colleges, and I'm in LA, and I'm wondering if you can give me some advice on how I can most efficiently travel to the East Coast in the week of April 4th, I think.
Okay. And you live in LA?
I live in LA.
And you're 18 years old. You're looking to go to college. What are you looking to study?
Journalism.
Journalism. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
and film.
And film. Okay. Very nice. The arts. Great. Okay. Well, if you travel to the East Coast, you're in LA, so you have all the options available. No. People in the chat are saying travel by train. No. Not in the
I
United
looked into
States.
that actually.
Yeah, Amtrak. It would take you 36 days.
It would take it would take 3 days, and it would be $800.
Yeah, $800. Just like this in a chair for 3 days. Oh fuck.
Yeah, exactly. It would be $800 for a chair. For a room, it would be about $1,500.
Yeah, no. It's cheaper. Actually, it's cheaper to fly across the country. Like unironically, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No. That's not okay. So you want to travel to the East Coast? Well, you're 18 years old. All right. Do you have how are you funding this?
My parents.
Are they wealthy?
No.
Okay.
But also, most colleges give you money to come out and visit them.
Really?
Before you commit. Yeah.
What colleges are you talking about? I never got that.
Like selective colleges.
Oh, you're like smart. What's your grade point average?
4.0. Actually, it's higher. It's a 4.6.
Do you know what the word besmirched means?
Yes.
What does it mean?
I don't know what it means.
Yes. Thank you.
By the way,
thank
Austin,
you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I'm gay.
You're gay?
I don't think gay people know what besmirched means.
I knew it. We don't use that fucking word. Thank you so fucking
why would
much.
We use that word? Why would we know what that
thank
word
you.
means?
That you have a 4.0. Colleges are flying you out. All right? And you don't know what besmirched means. That's what I'm fucking talking about. That is what I'm fucking talking about. We don't know. Do you know what autumnal means?
Yeah, referring to the season of autumn.
Okay, well that's bullshit. Shut the fuck up. I don't know. That's a me thing. All right. Okay. So how much money are these colleges giving you?
Typically, it's like a few $100 flight, like travel credit.
A few $100. Well, you should be able to get Spirit. Spirit.
One of them, one of the colleges, I know it's like 500-ish.
Okay, you'll be fine. Okay, this is my advice to you. All right, buy one travel size bag. All right. Do you have like an extensive skincare situation going on?
Not really.
Okay. So this is the thing. The beauty of it is
I have a suitcase.
Oh, that's good. Do you have like a travel size suitcase?
Yeah, it's like the Mac. It's the max size that can fit
perfect
on like a JetBlue, like above.
Okay, above the thing. Okay, so here's the deal. Try to pack as much in that one singular suitcase. Since you're 18, like you haven't gotten to a point where you age yet, so you probably don't have like skincare, shampoos, and all that shit. So
no, like I'm aging rapidly. Like I was on my feet for 9 hours yesterday because of the protest in LA.
Good for you.
My knees hurt now. I think I'm like physically 40.
You are 18 years old. I don't want to hear this.
It's fine.
I don't want to hear this. You're talking to literally Unc, right? Like I saw HASAN this morning and he walked down a step.
You don't look at Austin. You don't look a day over 25.
You struggled to say that. Thank you so much. I watched HASAN.
Yeah, I was gonna say 40.
I'm surrounded. I'm surrounded by Uncs. Okay, HASAN stepped off a step this morning and his hip exploded. All right, it's crazy. But my advice to you is essentially just you need to use get a small bag, all right, just like a singular bag, all right, and then pack that bag as much as you can and use their travel credit, and your best bet is gonna be on Frontier Airlines and Spirit Airlines.
Frontier and Spirit.
Those are the lowest of cost carriers, but be cautious. There's a lot of hidden fees with them. All right, it's a lot of hidden fees. So take that into consideration before you book.
Okay. So can I just, sorry, do you have it? I don't know how much, if I'm going to be like cut off and, sorry.
What? No, go ahead.
Oh yeah. So I'm trying to get to DC, Philly, and then New York City.
All at the same time?
New Jersey, in one trip.
Okay. United Airlines is going to be your best option. So you're gonna book a direct flight from Los Angeles to Washington Dulles. You could also get there. All big three airlines are gonna have direct flights from Los Angeles because Los Angeles is the major hub for Delta, American, and in some ways United. So if you want United, you're gonna fly into Dulles. If you want American or Delta, you could fly into Washington Reagan. and you're going to places with huge presences. Actually, American Airlines may be your best bet. So I would book a flight from LAX to Washington National, which is Reagan, and you're going to Philly, you said?
Yeah, Philly for Swarthmore College. And
Okay,
DC
perfect.
for
Philadelphia is an American Airlines stronghold. It's probably going to be your best bet. So you're going to go American Airlines. If you want to book the trip all together, you go American Airlines. You go LAX to Washington Reagan to Philly, and then Philly to New York, and then New York back to LAX.
Okay.
That's going to be your best option. That's where the hubs, American hubs in Philadelphia, LA, and they've got a good presence at Reagan International. And book early. Sorry, I'm literally this is my shit. So, I feel like I'm boring. I feel like I'm boring the chat a little bit, but I'm really getting into the nitty gritty. No, go ahead. No, you're good. You're good. It's me.
No, this is actually really helpful.
It's me.
Advice.
Okay.
So sorry. I'm going to tour Princeton as well.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
I had. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I had an interview like last week. Is it better to fly into like New Jersey, or to New York, like
JFK LaGuardia? It depends on the airline. United Airlines services Newark, New Jersey, Newark, New Jersey. Delta and American are going to service LaGuardia and JFK more. JFK is farther away. Newark is probably United is probably the cheapest of all the big three airlines.
Okay, I thought you said American previously.
You know what? Can I be honest with you? You all three major airlines you're flying to major strongholds of all three major airlines. Yeah. Philly's American. Gotcha. Let me give you the big airports, right? Newark. Give me an airport. I'll tell you the major airline.
Okay. Newark, New Jersey.
Yeah, United. Keep going.
Okay. I don't know what the airport in Philadelphia is.
American.
Just PHL.
Just American. Just give me a city. I'll tell you the major airline.
Okay, DC.
Washington Dulles, it's United, and Washington Go ahead, keep going.
Oh, sorry.
No, you don't apologize. Just give me a city. Give me a city. I'll tell you.
Is there? I don't know if there's a major airport in Massachusetts, like near Springfield.
Boston,
kind of
perhaps. Boston, maybe.
Okay, yeah.
That's also American and Delta. Okay. But I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to. I feel like I'm gonna lose the audience a little bit because they don't care like I do about this.
Absolutely.
But
sorry.
No, you're good. I would book just the cheapest flight you can. Use Google Flights and book the cheapest flight you can. Be cautious of hidden fees on airlines like Frontier and Spirit.
Okay, and then sorry, last question.
Please.
Is it better to book hotels like super far in advance or like closer to the date?
It depends. Depends really. A lot of people, I think if you book farther in advance, it's a misconception that hotels are going to be cheaper the farther away from the date. Hotels and airlines have caught on to the fact that people like to book well in advance. And so they keep the prices high, knowing that people try to book well in advance. When usually prices, they tend to be more expensive closer, like really close to your trip. But within a reasonable amount of time, they maintain the price point is fairly standard on any given route. But let me tell you, can I tell you this? Press 1 in the chat. If you've done this, do not book a plane ticket or a hotel through a third-party website. Book it directly through the website. The reason is these third-party places, like Orbitz or whatever, they're going to make it difficult for you to get a refund. Go directly to the airline and the hotel chain themselves. Because let's say you need to cancel your flight. Well, then you got to call Orbitz, and then Orbitz is going to charge you something that the airline wouldn't even fucking charge you. Right?
Yeah.
Go directly. Use the websites to find the best price, and then go directly to the source.
I'm pretty sure a couple of them are also BDS, like Booking.com.
Oh yeah, there you go. But yeah, go directly to the airlines. That's my that's my thing. Check Google Flights, check the aggregate, and then go directly to the airlines themselves.
Okay, thank
you. Because they claim to give you a better deal, but really all they are is just an aggregate. They just aggregate what is already available to you on the websites.
Okay, cool.
Right?
So Google Flights isn't trying to like extort me?
No, just look at it and then go directly to the airlines and do the search on the airline directly.
Gotcha. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful trip, and congratulations on all of your academic success.
Oh, thank you.
Enjoy this part
I
of
think
life.
overestimating.
Enjoy this part of life. Have a good time.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Frogan, I have to pee so bad. Do you
Go
mind?
piss, girl.
I have to pee.
No, I got you.
Can you talk to them or something? Just talk to them about something. I'm gonna put on. That's Bubba Sparks. I'm gonna play some jazz in the background or something.
Hell yeah, guys. As a reminder, did you know that you can subscribe to Austin in so many ways? You can connect your Amazon Prime account and get a free Twitch Prime sub. You can pay $6 or whatever your local currency is, or you can gift subs. So let's see some gifties in chat. Let's start this fucking hype train. Let's do it. Yes, it's me. Hi, guys. How are you? Hi, gamers. How are you? Guys, should we talk shit about Austin? Do you think he's going to wash his hands? No. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Yes! The fourth leche. Thank you for the gifty. Thank you. Oh my god, guys. Wait, hold on. Let me open my chat arena. What the fuck? Let me open my chat arena real quick. More. Let's see more gifteds. Let's go. Let's go. One in chat if you're very smart. You saw me at Horror Nights? Horror Nights? I didn't go to Horror Nights this year. Was this like 5 years ago? Oh my god, did you just like hate crime me and think I was a random hijabi? I wish I went to Horror Nights. Oh my god. Oh, years ago? Okay, yeah. Oh my god. Years ago. You should have said hi. Friendly ghost, thank you.
Are people subscribing to me?
Yes.
Hello? Austin is the type of person to run the faucet to pretend he washed his hands. Fuck, you're so fucking right about that. I am that guy, like 150,000%. I am totally that fucking guy. I am totally that guy. Just turn the faucet on and run it. And we've all been there. When you're like, you know, you hear it's the performative faucet wash. And you know what I'll do it? You know what I'll do it is like if you ever gone to a public restroom where like you're in the stall. And this is tripping me out, by the way. I don't know. My profile, I look so busted from my profile. Look at this. It was right here. I look so unk from my profile. Look at that. Look, my chin is just like fucking, look at that. Look.
What do you mean? Your side profile is better than like 99 million percent of the fucking world.
Look at me. Look at me. I look like a fucking, just look at me. Look at me. I'm fucking chopped. Anyway, oh, my posture's terrible too. Even this chair can't help me. You know, when you're in a public restroom and you're in a bathroom that like has a sink in the bathroom and you wash your hands in the sink in the public restroom, like but you're inside the stall, but then you come out and then there's like other sinks where like other people who didn't get like the big bathroom are, right? And you like wash your hands in the stall. What I'll do is if there's other people in the bathroom, I don't want them to think that I walked out without washing my hands. So I'll just run the faucet. You know what I mean? Just a little bit, just so they make sure that they knew that I washed my hands. By the way, in a public toilet, I will never not wash my hands. All right. Never, ever, 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 ever. Never will I ever not. I'm very sanitary. I'm very clean. I take a couple showers a day. Anyway, what's going on, Frogan? What do we got? What do we got coming up next?
Now we got fitness advice.
Oh,
or
fitness
request.
advice. Okay, fitness advice. All right, I'm ready.
This is Will. Pronouncing him.
What?
Hey,
Will.
Hello. Hey, Will. What's going on?
Hey, Austin. Big fan.
Oh, thank you.
Hope you can hear me.
I can hear you
loud and clear.
Oh, I hear you
great.
loud and clear. What's going on?
All right. Before I begin,
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make a big apology to your chat, to you.
Okay, what's that?
And to Christian.
Oh.
Is that I'm a straight man.
Oh.
And I apologize. I'm boring.
Oh, God.
My question is going to be pretty boring.
No. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry. No,
my whole vibe is just going to be very boring.
I'm trying to practice forgiveness and acceptance. So go ahead with your question. Your name is Will?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Right,
Will, I accept you for being straight.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anyways,
You're welcome.
my question.
I'm happy that you felt comfortable enough to come out to me.
I feel very seen. So
you're welcome.
Yes.
Of course. You're welcome.
All right. So my question is that it's about fitness. I'm a pretty skinny guy. I am 5'9", weighing around like 125 pounds. Last time I checked, I think.
Yes.
And I've been kind of like that my whole entire life. Like, I've been very inconsistent with like working out and all that kind of stuff. So like, like I would be really committed and I would just like drop the ball. But lately it's been well, actually the last like 2 years, it's been pretty tough because like, with the inflation, I'm a very poor artist. It's really hard to make an income and all that. So it's like I can't afford a gym membership. Like that's out of the question.
Sure.
Buying food to like gain that, like to get that calories and all that nutrients is also really hard, especially buying beef or pork or chicken these days. Is really, really expensive. So like I can't really like feed myself like the amount that I really need to gain the muscle mass or weight.
Shit.
So the thing is, it's like I'm a bit of a it's like, do I work out really hard, but also like get and put in the risk of like spending a lot of money on food or like it's just like I'm a bit of a pickle. That's the thing.
Okay. So well, you're 120. Well, it depends on what you want to accomplish. What do you hope to accomplish?
Honestly, I'm kind of like you. I want to do it for the aesthetics. Like for a long time, I'm just like, I'm just gonna do it for health reasons. Like I just want to be strong. But being honest with myself, and I'm like, I kind of want to like go for the purely for aesthetics. I'm just like, why am I lying to myself?
So here's the deal. You're 125 pounds, and first of all, if the only body that you want to achieve is based on the body that you want, right? So it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks, but you clearly want to put more muscle on your frame. So in order to increase muscle, you have to eat more. And what the thing is, a lot of skinny people will be like, oh my God, my metabolism is so fast. Yes, that's true. But a lot of skinny people overestimate how much they ate, right? They'll be like, oh my God, I eat so much and my metabolism is just so fast. And then you go look at what they ate that day and they had like a protein bar and like half a cheeseburger. And they're like, oh, but I eat so much, right? You need to really take note. Get out a notepad and you need to notate first what you eat on a daily basis. Start by just figuring out what the fuck you even eat to begin with. Right? To see where you're at, establish your baseline, and then you got to get those calories up, right? You got to get those calories up and you got to get that protein up. You should be shooting for 130 grams of protein per day, okay? Every single day. If not for anything, you got to get that protein in, okay? And I know money's a little tight, so I would try to find like one of those powders, those protein powders. If you can you buy one of those?
Yeah, okay. I think so.
Okay, egg whites is another one of your friends. Rice and meat, and if you're focusing on meat, chicken breast is your friend. Okay, and if not chicken breast, then turkey. Okay, is another one. And you're 125 pounds, so you can have fun with it. All right, you can have fun with it. Peanut butter, but really focus on protein, and make sure you're eating every day, getting the calories that you need. Because if you don't support your body with the right food, you will not put on muscle, right? Very important. Things like oatmeal, right? You can buy some of these things and you can find inexpensive things that you can still, feed your body with, right? But you need to eat and you need to do so consistently. Think about the human body, right? If you are eating sporadically, the body doesn't know when its next meal is coming from. So you need to eat consistently. You need to eat a lot consistently so your body feels comfortable holding on to like, and it's not just burning that out, right? You need to eat consistently, okay? Tuna is another thing. The gym membership part. You said you can't afford a gym membership.
No, that's,
How much?
It's a no-go.
How much is your gym membership?
The closest one is probably I can't even remember, but I remember checking it was around $65 per month.
Okay, all right, $65 per
pricey.
month. Okay, yeah, that is very pricey.
I am living very frugally right now.
Okay,
I can barely afford rent.
I understand.
I live in Vancouver, Canada. By the way.
God, Jesus Christ! They have an affordability crisis there too.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Shit. All right. Do you have a local park?
Yeah.
So many people are suggesting Planet Fitness. Have you push-ups, sit-ups? Like start every day, sit-ups, push-ups, pull-ups. Like every day, just get a body. You're really early on in your fitness journey, so you're gonna put on muscle really quickly, right? Oh, that's 64 Canadian dollars. Holy shit!
Oh, right, yeah, 64 Canadian.
Oh, what is that?
65 Canadian.
What is that in USD?
That's probably like $40. Maybe?
Okay,
45?
65 Canadian dollars. That's $45. All right. So start getting yourself into some like calisthenics or whatever, but you got to fix the food part first. Right?
Yeah.
Does that make sense? You got to fix the food and you need to eat consistently and you got to be honest with yourself, because if you're not honest with yourself, you're lying to yourself. Okay?
Yep. No, the food is tough. Like, I remember I got an advice. It's like, food is like half the journey. It's like half the battle.
No,
and
it's 80%. It's 80% of the battle.
It's 80%. Yeah.
My body.
I didn't. Oh yeah.
I could go work out all the time. That's easy. If I don't eat the right things, it doesn't show up in my body.
Oh wow.
It's significant. Food is everything. And you don't really realize it because guess what? People don't buy into it because it doesn't happen overnight. Chat. If you're working out, it does not happen overnight. You have to trust the process. It takes weeks sometimes for food to the food to show up in your aesthetic. Very important. It takes a long, it doesn't happen overnight, because when you go to a gym, you look and you see you have a pump. Building a body doesn't happen overnight. People are impatient. You have to be patient with yourself, right? Right?
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
But that's my advice, and I'm sorry, but obviously it's a challenge, but if you're trying to accomplish this goal, to get by before you have a gym membership, push-ups are free. You know what I mean? Sit-ups are free. Pull-ups are free. Dips are free. You know what I mean? Consistently. Build yourself a little program and do it consistently.
Yeah. And like, just like realistically, I know I said like, like I would love to get the aesthetic, but like, the other big reason is like for mental health, really. So
of course,
I'm,
how old are you?
Like right now, I'm 33.
You're 33? Okay, got it. Perfect.
Well, turning 33. No, sorry. I'm 32, but turning 33 like next week.
So you and I are about the same age.
Yeah. We're both unks.
Yeah, we're both unks. That's right.
Yeah, my knees hurt.
Yeah, no, I know. It's me too. But yeah, get out there, man. Get out there and start being honest with yourself. Like, what'd you eat today?
Today I ate like this, now that you mentioned about like tracking about like what I eat, like I'm gonna call myself out.
Yeah.
I woke up.
It's 3:00 p.m.
A cup
of coffee.
Oh, shit, I didn't even realize that. Fuck. I'm also on PST time, so it's like I ate. I drank coffee in the morning.
Okay.
I always usually start with that first. I ate a leftover chicken from last night.
Okay.
Chicken breast.
Okay, that's good.
Nothing fancy, just like classic oven roasted chicken and rice and spinach.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, you need more food.
Yeah, no, it's definitely food. Like I don't have a big appetite. That's also a problem. So like I need to like
God from
stretch
fault.
out that
Thank you for
stomach.
the 7 gifted subs. Now, well, let me tell you why you don't have a big appetite, because you're not working out. When you start working out consistently, your body is going to demand more food. You will get more hungry. A lot of people don't realize that. Is they're like, I don't have an appetite. Well, you need to start working out, because if you increase the demands of your body's going to increase the demand for food. You know. So like that's the key. That's the key. A lot of people think I'm a fucking moron. You know that? But I actually got some good advice, A lot of people think I'm stupid.
Yeah.
But
no, Austin, you're not stupid. I think you're a smart man.
Oh, thank you. But yeah, you gotta that's what I would say is the more you start exercising, the hungrier you're gonna get.
Yeah. Oh, it makes complete sense.
Yeah.
It's just kicking myself in the ass to like actually start going.
Wait, this is the most Uday Hussein thing ever. Everybody calls me stupid. No, sir, you're very smart. You're very smart, sir. Yes, no, very intelligent, sir.
Oh, awesome.
Nobody
Absolutely.
questions your intelligence ever, sir. No, we had never thought that, sir.
You can't do no wrong.
Thank you. So, all right, man. Hey, I appreciate your. I hope I helped.
Oh, by the way, one more thing.
Yes.
I did mention like I'm a poor starving artist, but I did make a sketch of you.
Really?
Like, while I was waiting.
Really?
Yeah, a
Can I?
caricature.
Can you show it?
Yeah, of course. I was gonna post it on the arts channel
Fear
or
and
the live discussion,
but
If you DM me, I can DM it to Austin.
in my Discord.
Oh,
you guys want to?
yes.
Yeah, I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it.
Yeah. Could I DM that to you, Frogan?
Yeah, DM it and I'll send it to Austin.
Yeah, please do. We'd love to see your art. This is so nice.
There you go.
Thank
Sent.
you. Sent me art. That's so cool. All right, let's check it. Let's check it out. Oh my God, look at this. This is so good. Oh my, and you just did this today.
Yeah, like while I was waiting.
Wow. And it says Chengdu coffee. I love how this is. Thank you for making my hair so thick.
I got you know what? Anything for your hairline, right?
Thank you so much for making my hairline so perfect. That's really good. That is really good.
Yeah, I used to work
amazing.
in the animation industry, and like now I just do freelance stuff. So
well, that's amazing.
I do
So
it for a
you
living.
do freelance art.
I do now. Yeah, I do a lot of like design works. I work with a lot of YouTubers.
How much
actually,
would
so.
something like this cost? Did you sketch
Honestly,
this on paper?
Digitally. Like
Okay, you
on
did it
Photoshop.
digital. Okay, got it. So how much would this cost typically?
Honestly, this is so quick. Like I haven't really thought about it.
Oh, okay. I'm just curious if anybody wants to get something done. Like, what if I wanted to purchase this from you right now?
I honestly, just for free. Honestly, it's so quick.
You wanted
Like,
I certainly am trying to purchase it from you. I'd like to purchase this from you.
I mean, okay. So if you want to quote, honestly, like $20. How about that?
$20. All right, I'll give you 100. How about that? I'll give you 100 US dollars. All right, I'll do it. You have no choice. Send your. Do you have PayPal or anything like that? Yes, of course.
I do have PayPal. Oh my god, thank you so
PayPal?
much.
Of course, yeah. Would you mind? Here. Send me your PayPal email right now so I don't forget.
DM me and
Sure,
I'll send
yeah.
it to Austin.
I will send that to you right now. Also,
wait,
shout out
Frogan.
to Frogan. Frogan is so cool. She's awesome.
Thank you.
Let me see.
I want to glaze, not just like glazing Austin, but gotta glaze Frogan. You do wonderful work.
Thank
All right,
you.
Let's see. Frogan. Okay, here we go. I'm sending it right now. I got to make sure I type it in right. I think you should be paid for your art.
Oh,
All right.
thank you.
And then use
It's a little
that. You
hard,
can go
especially,
use this for
AI.
a gym membership. There you go, or whatever you want.
Maybe like maybe at least like 2 months in somewhere.
Okay. Next. Oh, I don't want to confirm. I don't know. It's asking me to confirm your info. Oh, hold on. Let me see. I got this. Hold on. Let me see. All right. Let me see. Hold on, chat. Give me a second. The payment seems risky and could be a scam. I'm going to accept this risk. All right.
No, it's me.
No, I
Yeah,
know it's
don't worry
you.
about
I
it.
know it's you.
I'll probably get an email. So
Okay. Well, here goes nothing. Did you get it?
let's see. Refresh, go to my Gmail. It should take some few seconds. I didn't get it yet. Maybe I'll go to my spam.
Hold on. Did I send it to the... Oh, no. Hold on.
I hope you didn't put in a typo.
Oh, I did. Hold on. I got to cancel this one. I sent it to the wrong person. I'm so... Hold on.
Oh, no.
I'm so sorry. I sent it to the wrong... No wonder it looked so suspicious. Hold on. All right. I sent it to the wrong person. I canceled that one. Let me send it to the
I swear to
right
God, I'm
person.
not...
No, I'm dyslexic, so I mixed up the numbers. Okay, hold on. I'm doing it right now. Okay, hold on. Let's see. I'm so sorry, chat, for this.
I'm so sorry for everyone else that are waiting.
No. Don't worry about them. they'll. Oh, okay, yeah. Now it knows you. Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Let's see. Okay, hold on. That's 129 Canadian dollars. All right.
Oh, yippee!
There you go. It should have hit.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Did you get it? All right.
I did.
All right.
Yes.
There you go. There you go. Everybody should be paid for their art. All right. There you go, man.
All
right.
Honestly, thank you so
Yes,
much.
of course.
Like,
of course.
Man, you're the best, Austin.
Oh, of course.
I'm so sorry for being straight, but
no, it's okay. We all have our shortcomings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
right.
I'm gonna go, but thanks again.
Of course.
Thank you, everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take
Have
care,
fun.
man.
Have a good day.
All right, give it up for him, everybody. All right.
All right, we're getting
Okay.
gay next. Don't
Okay.
worry.
I have to pee again. Oh, son
All
of a
right.
gun. It's like that. It's that time of the day where I have to pee a lot. In the reflection, the
entertain him.
chair makes you look extra thick. Oh, that's not my ass. Like my ass looking thick? Damn, okay. It kind of does look like I got a fat ass.
Damn.
Damn, look at that. Look at that ass.
The fucking Herman Miller era giving you a fatty. Don't be.
Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. I got to go pee again. All right, I'll be right 1 second.
Guys, let's talk some shit. Should we talk some shit? Guys, okay. This diva is a go piss girl. Sup, straighty? Yeah, I'm straight. I'm a straight woman, unfortunately. Trust me. I could go on about men all fucking day. Men these days just want to be princesses, guys. They want to be chased. They want to be the princesses, and I'm tired of it. I realize I'm like emotionally unavailable, low-key. But that's besides the point. You know what I mean? That's besides the point. No more trauma dumping from me. You like chasing men? No! I want to be chased! Yeah, he's peeing again. Us men want to be baby girl, but like be baby girl later on. Like, what if I want to be baby girl? I'm like literally like, she's elegant, she's brave, she's natural, period. Woke 2 will not allow this. Sorry.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, now I can.
It wasn't muted. It was muted. All right. Okay. Chat, see how many times I've washed my hands? I've been to the bathroom. Well, I've been to the bathroom a couple more times than that, but I didn't bring the hand towels that one time. Okay. All right. Let's get our next caller in here.
Okay, our next caller is Seth. This is a good one.
All right. Hey, Seth, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing.
I'm a really big.
Oh, thank you. Go ahead. I interrupt people all the time.
I'm a really big fan, and I've never done one of these. So if I stutter a bit, or may repeat myself a little bit, it's because I'm nervous.
Don't worry. Don't be nervous. Hey, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. You know what? Think about it this way. You could be talking to worse people, like HASAN. You know what I mean?
So to give some
Could you turn your
context,
mic up by chance?
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
trying. Let me see if I can. No, you're
I
good.
think
Don't
you
worry about
ended
it.
up from source.
I'm turning up as loud as
Is
I
this better?
possibly can. Yes, I think. Yeah, go ahead. Say again. Talk again.
I'm
Yeah,
24. I think.
perfect.
Okay. I'm 24. I'm gay.
Okay.
So this kind of takes place to where I'm on Grindr, and
Mhm.
so
Love
I'm
that.
chatting with this guy for a while,
Mhm.
and he's never been with he's never hooked up with another dude,
Oh, trade.
and I don't know whether he's straight, gay, or bi. I've never asked, and he
Yep.
never stated.
Sure.
And so we hook up, and it goes really well.
Okay.
Well, the situation is that when we've hooked up multiple times, when he wants to hook up with me, he'll add me on Snapchat.
Mm.
Then when we're done, afterwards he'll block me, and then I just wait till he re-adds me back. And with this guy, we've hooked up multiple times since then. He lives about 40 minutes away from me, and he's come to my place, and I've gone to his place. And to kind of give like how much like I got hooked on this guy was that like my parents, I have a really good relationship with my parents, but their room's like all the way across my house, and they have the door shut and their TV's on loud, and he's come over and like hooked up in my bedroom while they were home.
So risky, but so I get it though. I get it.
And the thing is, like, with other guys I've hooked up with, they've never made me finish. This guy has.
Oh, amazing.
And
Okay.
that's what got me hooked. And I'm old-fashioned in the sense that, if I like a guy and he likes me and we're both, of age consenting adults,
okay.
I'll hook up with them even if they're straight. But I won't entertain straight people past the hookup.
Well, now they're just saying they're straight, but they're not actually.
You
They're
know what I
hooking
mean.
up.
Yes.
I know what you mean. You're saying you will hook up with DL guys, basically.
Correct.
Okay.
But if they're out and all, I don't mind, it to be a recurring thing. And so this kind of falls onto that line. But we recently, some feathers were ruffled. Me and him got into like an argument, and I found out he's in a relationship. He told me. I didn't know. I've never asked. And so when I asked him about it, he, blocked me, then added me back later on. And like, that's when we got into an argument. I didn't have a problem with it, but he just kind of went off on me. And so my question is that when this guy in the past adds me back, I'm like, and I'm sorry to be crass here, but like as soon as I see it, like sometimes I'm already dripping, like I'm quote unquote wet. Like that, and I work from home, so I'm like, if I'm seeing that notification, I cannot focus whatsoever afterwards. And it's like I get giddy and all, but it's like I'm stuck. And so it's like after this whole ordeal, I don't know if he's gonna re-add me back, but like it's kind of toxic.
Okay, well, hold. So I have a few questions. Okay.
Yes.
First of all, is this man? How old is this man?
He's 28.
He's 28, and he has a girlfriend.
Apparently, I didn't find out until a couple weeks ago.
Okay, and so he has a girlfriend, and how did he tell you?
So we were discussing because he lives with a roommate, and his roommate was gonna be gone for the week, and so my plan this time was to drive to him instead of him coming to my house. And so that's when he said like, "Oh, my girl's coming over later," and I'm like, "Girl?" I never knew. And so he said, "I'll let you know if we're gonna meet up later tonight." I said, "Oh, I didn't know you had a girlfriend. It's okay that you do or don't."
Did you ask if he was open?
I did not because he blocked me very quickly.
Okay. Hold on, chat. What if it's unlikely he's in an open relationship. And most likely he's cheating on his girlfriend behind the back because he keeps blocking you.
And I didn't put two and two together because I never thought that he was in a relationship because I'd never asked, and I didn't know.
Well, here's the deal. Well, first of all, I know you keep saying
until then.
You keep saying you didn't know. Well, of course you didn't know. It's not your fault that the trade was,
And the crazy part is that if he adds me back, do I tell him like, "Hey, we can't do this anymore"?
I know. I understand your conundrum because
and I mean,
on one hand,
no guy's ever made me finish.
I know.
Only he has, and so that's what hooks me.
I understand. You have two options. Okay, these are your two options. When he adds you back, you tell him, "I'm sorry, we can't do this anymore. This is not right." Okay. That's your first option. All right. Your second option is you do it and you tell abso-fucking-lutely nobody. And the third option is you don't do option number 2 because that's a fucked up. Okay. I'm just fucking with you. You must block him. Okay. You must block him. All right. You must block him. You must do the right thing. All right. And you cannot, oh my God. You cannot do this. You cannot do this. I'm out here. You have it, but it's not your fault and it's not your responsibility.
Craziest
but
part is
this guy needs to he needs to, he needs to figure himself out. Obviously, this is a man in the closet. I know this because I was straight for many years. Okay. I was the gay guy that was hooking up with the gay guy, telling the gay guy after we had sex that I was straight. I would tell him I was straight. That's what I would do. I was the DL closet guy. I was never cheating on a girl, but like I was the DL closet guy. I never blocked. Well, I did block some people, but not like what you're describing. I would never block and then come back and then block and come back, block and come back. But he's going through this thing in his mind where after he like comes to his senses, no pun intended, like he feels guilt. And that guilt consumes him on one hand about being a homosexual and then two about cheating on his girlfriend. Okay. So like, it's not your cross to bear, but it could get really messy. So I don't know if I'd get involved.
Yeah, and the worst part is that like he's not hooked up with any guy, and he's gotten like talks to the point where he says he only comes back because of how I feel, when he's if you get what I mean. It's gotten yeah, like how I personally feel, and it's like it's gotten to the level,
not emotionally, physically.
Yeah, like we've gotten toxic to the level where it's like, we don't like each other, but he just wants me and I just want him physically.
It's just like it's an exchange of goods, if you will. Hello?
Yeah. And so I don't know where to go from here, and there's not a lot of gay men in my area.
Where do you live?
I live in Florida, but more of North Florida, and so
God. No! I know. Oh God, are you in the Panhandle?
No, I'm east.
Oh God, you're on like the Florida Georgia line.
Near it, yeah. So it's all conservative gays out here.
Oh no! Oh no wonder you're getting It's like men are like the worst down there. Especially the closeted men. Oh my gosh, Christian used to tell me about this.
I'm a blue dot in a very red city.
Yes. Oh no. That you're surrounded by trade. That's all that's around you is just trade. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Christian, you're telling me about the shitty Florida men. I mean, Christian loves. I mean, he's always, Look, it's tough because like some of these guys.
I would love.
No, the problem is, and it's going to be a controversial thing to say, but some of these piece of shit men are for somehow putting it down. Like what the fuck?
Oh, he knows how to work it, and that's the crazy part is that all the gay men I've hooked up with could never work it as well as he could.
Yes, and it's kind of, and I understand the predicament you're in because I'm going to speak the truth here. You think it's kind of hot that he blocks you and a little bit. You think it's
I get giddy.
When he unblocks you. It's like it's a thrill. It's like it's not supposed to be happening. Right?
It's more of that he can make me finish because no guy out of the many guys that I've had sex with could make me finish, and that's I guess the intoxicating part is that I've never experienced that during sex.
Right. I understand. Okay, chat. I'm gonna open this up to the chat real quick. What do we think, chat? Because I think realistically what you have to do is you probably don't want to get involved in that mess. Like realistically, despite how good it is, you don't want to get involved in the mess. You need to move on. It's never worth the drama. It's going to cause trouble in your life. You don't want to get tied up with somebody who's in the closet. Like in another relationship with a woman, like it's just so messy and it's just going to cause you so many problems. And that guy has a lot that he needs to figure out. And that is not your burden.
Yeah. And you can't find any of this information anywhere.
These gays in the chat are killing me. So I know you homosexuals when I see you. Somebody in the chat said, if he makes you come, go for it. No, girl, no. Some of these gays will do that. No.
And I've always been the kind of person to where I don't entertain situations like this, but because that, it's got me hooked. And I don't.
I will say, regardless, like it's not it wasn't your fault. It's not your fault. I've had this happen. I've never said this, but I've had this happen to me where I found out years after when I was hooking up with somebody that when I hooked up with them, they had a boyfriend and I didn't know it. I had no idea. You know what I mean? So it happens, right? Like people cheat on their partners and it's not your responsibility if you had no fucking idea. You know what I mean? Like if you had no idea, it's like, what the fuck was I supposed to do about it? You know?
I tried looking up his username, his Snapchat username on other sites to see if like, he'd pop up. Nothing. You can't find him anywhere. And I mean, I kind of went like,
he's DL. He's got it undercover. You know,
more than most DL men, because I mean, I can be an FBI, girly agent,
but like
and
you shouldn't,
can't find him
out
anywhere.
of respect to his, and
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna like
no,
contact him. Or anything.
Somebody said, friend Tito says you are home wrecking to get a nut. It is not his fault that you did not know. You did not.
We haven't
know
hooked
this.
up since he told me he has a girlfriend, so we haven't done that.
You
so
haven't
that
done
was, like,
that
from the most recent one.
but you're considering it.
Yes, and I'm not a person to be a home wrecker. And it's just
know.
like I've never. I mean, I'm very against cheating, so it's just like I've never been in this predicament before.
Yeah, I understand the predicament. And a lot of people, a lot of people are going to be like, that's so fucked up. But there are a few home wrecking girls that are quietly being quiet in the chat right now because they are secretly rooting for you to go do it. All right? But you shouldn't do it. You shouldn't.
Okay.
You should.
All right.
That's my advice. You shouldn't do it. And, resist the urge because, you know what I mean? Resist the urge. Because the home wrecking girls are going to tell them that it's not your choice. Christians, can I bring my boyfriend in here?
Go for it.
Let's see. Where is he? Can you bring Christian in here real quick?
Yeah, I'm waiting for him.
Okay, hurry up, Christian. Get your ass in here. Gay ass. He's probably watching I don't know, something gay on Netflix.
He's watching a fucking alien ass show. We'll watch Heated Rivalry.
Christian?
Bro, I'm watching something gay on Netflix. The only gay thing I'm watching is you right now. The fuck?
Okay, all right. Christian, can you give him brief advice?
As a fellow Florida gay, see when I was listening to you like pitch this story, I didn't realize that you were also like a fellow like Florida gay.
Yeah.
But so like I understand your pain. You know what I mean? Like it's rough. It's rough out there. It's rough. It's rough. It's rough on the dick of the United States of America. You know what I'm saying? Like there's just not a ton of men who know how to like lay it down.
It's bad when you see it on Hinge and there's openly guys putting conservative and gay in their Hinge profile.
No, right. No, it's very slim pickings. I need Chad to understand it's very slim pickings. But what I will say is it is unfortunate that he has a girlfriend. I definitely think like morally, like, and ethically, like you shouldn't. But like, I feel like it's not too problematic to like just keep the Snapchat contact like in the back pocket, like worst case scenario. Because like sometimes you just like have to get railed and like there's just not a ton of like opportunity, especially in a, like what I would consider to be like a like, like non-homosexually rich environment. I don't know if that makes me messy, but look, like sometimes you just have to get dick down. And this is the truth. Like the girls who haven't lived in a non-homosexually dense environment just won't get it. Like if you're from the Northeast and you're complaining right now,
and I'll be honest,
you weren't gay in Florida.
I think,
and I'm the woker. You know what I'm saying?
I think sex is a human need. Unless obviously we respect the ace girls out there, but like but like for a lot of if you're not asexual, sex is a human need. I think to a lot of people,
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that's it. But
I will say, like, ethically, you shouldn't. Like, deep down in my heart of hearts, like, oh yeah. Also, how big is it?
Oh, I mean, I've taken pretty big. I've taken bigger than him before, but he's big, and he's the only one who knows how to work it. I've dealt with guys who are bigger and did not know how to work it. And
that's also a very crucial detail. That's a very crucial detail.
I would say he's maybe 8, but he's got like girth, and so it's like.
Girl, you said 8. I didn't even need the girth. Girl, 8? That's a 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I mean, shit. I like, that'll get to that second hole. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you can work it.
Christian, you're making me insecure. I'm not that.
We also have to consider that he's thick and big. Like that's I feel like that's crucial information.
I'm not that. I've never been there.
I've had guys who are bigger than that and maybe just as thick or thicker. But
my
like,
God, what the fuck is
I
going
mean,
on?
I was a hoe when I was.
Are you on prep too?
Oh yeah, I worked for.
Of course. So you're taking it raw?
Oh my God!
Just with this guy. Just with this guy.
Christian.
This is crucial. This is good information. We want to get every detail before we make a judgment. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry.
I guess.
I feel like we have to account for every aspect of the situation. Like, this is just how we make educated and informed decisions. We clock into the overall overarching reality of the situation, and then we move on given the circumstances. And I feel like given the circumstances, right, also considering that Florida is a very, as I've shared, you know, on this stream, not a very homosexually dense environment.
Yeah,
I feel like
also you want to make sure you check for like anal chlamydia because this is a thing.
Okay,
been there, girl.
Yes. Well, okay,
So-
look, we've established, I think, where we're at here in the situation, and that is we need you to ethically, you shouldn't do it, but if you do it, don't tell anybody about it.
Right, exactly. If you
That's what we've established, because it's the same thing as not doing it at all, right? Because if nobody knows, did it even happen? If a tree
falls in a forest and there's no one there to hear it, did it even make a sound?
If I were you, I would not do it. I wouldn't do it personally, right? But in this situation, it's your choice. I'm pro-choice.
Okay.
All
right.
It's your choice.
Okay. Thanks. And I'm a big fan. I hope you have a great day.
You too. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it.
W Florida gays.
All right. Thank you. Take care now.
Bye, Austin.
Bye.
Love you.
Oh, Frogan, he's totally, when he gets that Snapchat, he's totally getting digged down by that guy again, 150%.
No, his ass is not blocking any motherfucker.
His mind has already been made up, and in fact, the fact that he knows that there's a girlfriend involved, it like makes it even like it's not supposed to happen. You know what I mean? And it kind of makes it a little. It's kind of like the heated rivalry, like they weren't supposed to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know,
it's like you're not supposed to do this, but you're doing it with me, so I'm special.
Yep. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it should happen, but Christian put it into context a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, chat? You know what I'm saying?
It's fucking tea.
It's the tea. All right.
The next one.
Go ahead.
This is Foster. Pronoun she, her.
Foster?
This one made me die. Like, it's crazy.
Foster. Hello, Foster. It's AustinShow from the Fear and Podcast. Katie Gaga, thank you for subscribing.
Thank you, stranger. I did not know who you were. No. Okay. So I have a really, really, really long story that I will make as short as possible. So I will be skipping details. So feel free to just cut me off and ask questions.
I'm ready for it. Go ahead.
Okay. So I live in an apartment complex.
Okay.
And about 5 years ago, came home from work and there's just like water pouring from my bathroom ceiling, like a shower from the ceiling.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, whatever, like leasing office, whatever, maintenance, they fixed it, no big deal. Okay, great. So then fast forward, a couple years go by and there's kind of like this steady drip, not a big deal, kind of annoying. It's just coincidentally right over the toilet. And last year, like last January, I just kind of was over it. I'm like, okay, I seriously can't deal with the stupid steady drip from my ceiling anymore.
Okay.
And so call maintenance, whatever, they fix it. And I say to them, hey, last time this happened, no one ever explained to me what happened. So if it's not a big deal, could you come back and let me know like what's been going on? Like, I'm just very curious. Okay. Next day, maintenance guy comes back and he's like, wow, it was really weird, went up there to investigate, so to speak.
Oh no.
And they were flushing trash down their toilet. So they had to like take the whole toilet out off the wall, whatever, dig through the pipes, they're pulling trash out, blah, 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 blah. Okay. They got a leasing violation because of this.
Okay.
Now, when they went to go in to that person's unit, they were like not letting them go in. They were like, no, you can't come into our unit. No, blah, 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 blah. And they had to show pictures of my damaged ceiling to basically prove like, yeah, we can come in and look at this. So they got a leasing violation. And because of that, they knew the person who lived directly below them was the reason they got a leasing violation, air quote. So right after this happens, I would say give it a week. I work overnights. I work from home overnight. I work for a different country. And so basically I hear piddling at my door and I'm like, what is that? And girl, let me tell you, this man who lives above me has been urinating on my door for the past year. literally like in the middle of the night. And I have done anything you can think of doing, I've tried doing. I've called the police about it. They do nothing. I've gone to the leasing office. They do nothing.
Wait, hold on.
Mm-hmm,
Let me get this straight. I'm a little confused. So you had somebody above you putting trash into their toilet, which caused a drip, right?
Yeah, because it was like clogging the pipes.
Yeah. And then they got a leasing violation because you reported that, and then in retaliation, they're pissing on your door.
Yes, and have been for over a year now.
I mean, this is an insane fucking story that people would be interested in for sure. Okay, do you have a Ring camera?
Okay, great question. Okay. So when I bring this to the leasing office the first few times, right, I'm like, I don't have concrete proof that it's this guy, but I know it's this guy because it lines up with the time, blah, 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 like the timeline. Like, I really do be minding my business in this apartment building. Like, I don't go out of my way to talk to people. I'm not, it's not like people have grudges.
Mm-hmm.
And so I know it's him. I've said this to numerous people. I've asked for numerous information, blah, 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 blah. And no. So come 6 months into this happening, because it happens like once or twice a week. I'm not fucking kidding.
Mm-hmm.
I say to the leasing office, I'm like, you know what? Like, what can I do? Because I wanted to get a peephole camera, but he covers the peephole with his finger when he comes. And they always tell me, oh, open the door and confront him. I'm like, yeah, a guy with his dick out. Yeah, for sure. Someone who's clearly super sane. Like, yeah, let me open the door. But no, so I can't get a Ring doorbell. I can't get any external cameras because according to them, it's a leasing violation. Like it's in my lease that I can't have surveillance essentially because I can't monitor the hallways. It's like, what? It makes no sense. And the police have done, shocker, the police have done nothing. They've come out like twice and looked at it and been like, yup, that's pee. I'm like, thanks so much, girl. I didn't know that.
So basically, you're in a situation where you can't record your hallway. This guy is pissing on your door and nobody can you can't catch him and prove it because nobody is there to catch him and prove it. And they're not doing anything.
Yep. Yep. And it's like, I know there's really no advice to give here. It's more of just like, I wanted to tell the story because it's like, it's insane because I'm stuck in a loophole of just like this happening and I don't want to retaliate because like, obviously he knows.
No. You have no right to. The beef is with the landlord. 100%.
And it's crazy because it's a huge apartment complex and I've like, I don't know exactly how many people, but at least.
It smells like piss, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's really fun to clean all the time. And
you have to clean it?
Yeah, my mom gets really mad. She's like, you need to demand that maintenance comes down and cleans it. And I'm just like, I can't do that. Like, I feel bad.
What do you do for, are you, if you don't mind me asking, is this like, do you have the means to pursue this further?
Yes.
Okay, so you have, you have money to do so.
Theoretically, yeah.
Theoretically, so you do. That's good. If I was in your situation, I'm going to tell you what I would do. Okay, I would break the rules, and I would put a camera out there, and I would break the rules, and then because I think to some extent, this is what I would do. Right, I would break the rules, but first things first, before you do any of that, perhaps you should consult an attorney, right? Because it just to see what you should do, because I'm sure an attorney would be able to get you like very quickly figure this out. And have you been documenting all of these instances?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, but there's a part in your lease. I'm not an attorney. This isn't legal advice, but there is a part of your lease that essentially, I'm sure, that is basically said you could break the lease because like urine is a biohazard, right? It is like not, it is a safety thing. This is a health problem, right? And I'm sure there's something in your lease that will talk about an instance such as this, right? There is going to be something in your lease where you can leverage the fact that this is a biohazard, and you could actually probably say you've been living under these conditions, and if you have notation that they haven't done anything to fix it, you may have some sort of case. So I think you should talk to an attorney about it for sure. And the fact that you are fucking being held accountable for this and you have to clean it up is insane. It's insane to me. That's insanity.
Yeah, and my aunt, ironically enough, is a lawyer and like a very
Okay, and what has she said?
So she's really angry about it all, and she's like ready to basically fight my battle. And I know everyone in my life, because obviously I tell all my friends and people I know this story and they just can't believe it. But my paranoia, here's me. I'm like, to this person that's doing this, there's clearly something wrong with you. I get doing it once or twice. It's still fucked up. It's still weird. But like, sure, get your
I agree. I agree. I think, yeah. Are you comfortable moving?
Okay, and see, that's the petty part. That's the pettiness in me. I'm like, I'm not letting him win.
I understand. Your safety is paramount, though. Remember that.
I know.
Remember, your safety is paramount. I know you don't want to. I know you shouldn't have to. Look, this is the reality. Is like, I've learned this as I've gotten older. Is there is no pride. Like, people have too much pride when it comes to their safety. Safety is it's like road rage, for example, right? You get into a road rage incident, you're in the right, you feel like you have to win, so you flip that person off, you honk, you like feel like you need to claim victory. But that person on the other end doesn't have anything to fucking lose. So at the end of the day, everybody loses in that situation, including you. So like, I'm not saying you need to move, but if you have the financial means, right, you need to consult an attorney, number one, and get the fuck away from this fucking psycho if you have the means to do so. Because I don't know if they're pissing on your doorstep, for how long has it been?
Like a little over a year now.
Yeah, I get why you're upset and why because I had a shitty neighbor, he wasn't pissing or whatever, but he was calling the cops on me and whatever for throwing gay pool parties. But like, I don't know what this guy's capable of, right? If they're doing crazy shit, like, you don't know what these people have. If some people have nothing to fucking lose, you know what I mean? And I'm not trying to scare you, but I'm just being real. I'm being real with you. I always the older I've gotten, it's like with crazy people, I'm like, you can win. Okay, fine. You can win. You won. Great. Just get the fuck away from me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm all about de-escalating, getting out of the situation. You know what I mean? There are times when you got to stand your ground, but if somebody's pissing on your doorstep every fucking night for a year, something is wrong.
Not every night, but yeah.
Something is wrong with them. Yeah. Something is wrong with them. You know what I mean?
That's where I just wanted to say, sorry, don't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
That's where I get very fearful regarding, so like right now, I've done literally nothing. Like, I've not gone upstairs and confronted them, even though I know it's them. Like, I've done none of that.
Yeah, don't do it.
No, I know, I never will. Oh, girl, don't.
Yeah,
I never
don't do
will.
it. Don't do it.
But it's just like the fact that like taking legal action, it's like, well, now they'll know my name. They'll know who I am. They'll see my face.
You need to take legal action against the landlord. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's what the landlord has you have a right. You have a right as a tenant to live in an inhabitable built like apartment or like you have a right. You have a right. And look, this is what pisses me off about landlords. They'll try to charge you for shit that goes wrong with the building. Bitch, this ain't my property. I don't own this bitch. If you want me to pay for the maintenance of the fucking stove that broke or whatever, then give me the fucking give me the deed to the apartment. If that's bitch, I don't own this. You're charging me for the lights that were used before I got there. I don't own that, bitch. I don't own the fucking lights. You want me to fix your house? Then give me the house. That is your investment. And that is your responsibility. If you decide to be a landlord, you don't get your cake and eat it too. You charge a rent and you pay for the fucking establishment, and you make sure that the people that live in that establishment have habitable conditions. And you better, if it's not, I don't give a fuck about your bottom line. I don't give a fuck about your bottom line. You need to fix it because you have a right. These people have a right to live in habitable and in conditions. They have a right to do so. And it pisses me the fuck off because that's the risk you took when you rented out your apartment or house or whatever. That is the risk you took when you did that. And you got to own it because people that are renting often have no other fucking choice, okay? So many people in this country are living paycheck to paycheck, and it's difficult to survive. And they can't just get up and move. All right, that's what pisses me off. Oh, if you don't like it, then move. Where the fuck? Where the fuck are you supposed to move to? You know? Is bullshit. Is bullshit. So,
well, and the crazy part too. Oh, sorry.
They have a right to. They should be helping you. That's their duty.
Yeah, and it's funny because I tell them, I'm like, I know without a doubt it's the guy who lives above me, and they're like, do you have proof of that? And I'm like, no. And they're always like, well, then there's nothing we can do. I'm like, well,
fuck, I'm so angry.
And then
I wish I could talk to him. I'm not a lawyer though, but I would make senseless threats that have no. That I would be just talking on my ass. Can I tell you about a landlord situation that I had? It wasn't one of my brightest moments, but I did it anyway. I had a landlord. I moved into an apartment in college. Okay, I was 22 years old, very young. I was 21 actually, 20 or 21. And I've always had this. My dad has always had a justice complex. Like my dad is somebody who. Did I cut you off or something? Somebody in the chat said let her finish.
Well, I mean, kind of, but it's
go
okay.
ahead. No, finish. Go ahead. Finish.
Okay, so the police department has been involved in this, and I call the non-emergency line every time because it's like, okay, by the time police get here, like obviously he just pees and leaves. It's not like,
of course, yeah.
And so I've been in contact with them for so long, and they're just so useless. Shocker.
Yeah.
And there was this one guy who I talked to. I don't know. Well, I wouldn't say it anyways, but I don't remember his name. But he was like, "Oh well, can't you put a camera up and blah blah blah?" I was like, "Well, no, I can't." And so that's why I'm asking you, like, for you to be the people to talk to my leasing office. Like, you're the people who have the authority to talk to the leasing office and say, "Hey, this person's getting harassed." And just a slight trigger warning. I'm not going to be descriptive, but it's like my friends will always tell me, it's like, police don't care. People don't care until women end up in body bags. Because it's like, not to say I'm going to die because someone's peeing on my door, but it's like, this person's clearly fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like, clearly very mentally unwell. And it's like, I shouldn't be scared to live here. And it's like, wow, how fun is that? There's over a year-long report and no one's done anything. Anyways, the cop I was talking to was like, oh yeah, we'll call the leasing office and we'll bypass the no cameras and whatever. We'll get that set up for you. I talked to the people who live directly across the hall from me, and I was like, hey, this guy covers my peephole when he does this. Would you be comfortable if I provide you with a peephole camera? Because my fear was if I put like a blatant camera, he'd stop. Like, I want to catch him. Like, it's not a, I want it, And so, anyways, they agreed. They were like, totally, we would so do that. Yes. Police agreed on board. They couldn't get a hold of the leasing office. This cop told me they called the leasing office for over 2 weeks and they never answered the phone once. And I was like, yep, so no one's helping here. No one's doing anything. And it's basically, either he moves out or I move out, and that's how it ends. And it just sucks. Like, it's just dumb. It's just ridiculous.
Well, this is the deal. This is a piece of advice that I've gotten in my white hat Karenism, right? Is the best the best way to achieve justice in situations is corporations don't. A lot of corporations they don't really. The number one purpose of them is to make and drive as much profit as possible, right? The only reason that that justice is delivered, one of the leading reasons, is they fear the liability of what would happen to them if they don't, right? So what I mean by that is when you get an attorney, what your attorney is going to help you do is make them realize what happens when they don't help you, right? This is like an example. For example, I think that like a lot of rental car companies are very predatory. And I think that they have like hidden fees and all sorts of things and they take advantage or whatever. If I'm in a situation with a rental car and something's wrong with it, you know how rental car companies will like charge you like an extra fee to take it to another location that's closer or whatever. Well, or fill it up with gas. I'll always call them and I'll be like, I don't feel safe driving the car because it has something wrong with it. I'd like to bring it here and I'd like you to waive the fee for gas as well as the fee for whatever. And their immediate response is they'll do it because they fear the liability of if they say no and then you get in a car accident as a result of their car being broken. Does that make sense? So like this is this may be like not a situation like yours, but like they don't understand how they're liable and they expect you not to do anything. So the attorney's going to help them realize that.
Yeah.
So like you need to that is their biggest fear. Corporations, it's one of their biggest fears is getting sued. Right? They don't want to get sued. It's a liability problem for them. They do not want that. And they also don't want bad press. It's another thing they don't want. Right? So, I had a situation with a landlord. I had a situation with a landlord when I was in college where I had moved into an apartment that was filthy. It was not cleaned. It was the way it was. And they didn't do anything about it. I asked them about it. They said, no, we're not going to clean it. And I said, okay. At the end of the lease, they came in with a checklist a mile long detailing all the things that I didn't clean. And the guy was going through his checklist and he was going to charge me for every little thing. And I said, you better fucking get the fuck out of my apartment. I'm not paying for any one of those extra charges because when I moved in here and I sent you an email and I told you and I requested that the apartment be cleaned to the level at which I saw or was told about I was told when I moved in here, and I went in there and I was fucking livid. I was like 20 years old. Anyway, they ended up trying to continue to charge me, and I basically at a certain point I was like, look, I'm not paying it, and if you want this to get really messy, then I'm willing to take it there. They just have to know that you're not fucking around. That's the thing, is a lot of people talk, yeah, but they need to know that you're about it. When they finally figure out that you're about it, they're going to do something about it. They just don't know. They don't think you're about it. You have to be persistent.
Yeah.
Like they think that you're just blowing smoke. It's been a year. They're just trying to let it go away. They just don't know that you're about it. And it sucks, but you got to let them know that you're about it.
Period.
You know what I mean? Like you let them know that you're about it. This is white hat Karenism.
I know, and I'm bad at being Karen. I can't do it.
Yeah.
That's the thing, is I feel bad doing it.
No, don't feel guilty. Don't feel guilty.
I know, but I do. It's just not in my nature to do that.
I know it's not. And that's the thing. And let me tell you something. Corporations and landlords, they prey on people that are afraid to stand up for themselves. They are betting that you will not stand up for yourself.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm serious. That's what they do. They are betting that you will not stand up for yourself.
I know, but I'm like,
there are customer service like things built into companies that they literally have a system where if you just bug them enough, they're just going to give you something to go the fuck away because they've calculated that giving you that thing costs them far less than the repercussions of a Karen coming after them and pestering them. It costs them money.
I know, but here's me. I'm like, oh, well, if I bug them or upset them or
so I want to tell you a story.
Much, I'm so always
sorry.
like,
go ahead.
Oh,
no,
I'm always like, oh, they could just because they control the rent, they control the this, they control the that. So I'm like, what if I receive retaliatory? I know they wouldn't, but that's what.
So I gotta tell you something. My dad, that's the Lebanese side of my family, my Lebanese father. When they built my childhood home, my dad wrote in the contract that the model home that he looked at would be everything in the model home would be in the house that was being built for us, right? And every time they would do something wrong, my dad would march down to the construction office and they'd be like, no, we're not going to fix that. And he would say, no, you have to. It's in the contract. It says, look at this. And then he'd go point to the model home and he'd point to the contract and he'd say, you have to do it. And they'd say, no. And then they'd finally cave, right? They'd finally do it. And you know what he did one time? They wouldn't fix something. You know what he did? He faxed their fax machine until they ran out of paper.
I love that.
Right? He faxed them until they ran out of paper to come fix this thing that he paid for. Because at the end of the day, my dad believes, as I do, that you paid for you paid for what you paid for it. You did your end of the bargain, right? You did your end of the bargain. It is your right to get what you paid for. That's what I believe. And that's what my dad believes. Now, I'll be honest, my dad is like, I handle like customer service situations a little bit better. Like I love my dad, of course, but my dad is like, he's a little bit more, is brash the right word? Like he's not, my dad doesn't have the best bedside manner. I always feel like you can approach situations with like kindness and you get farther when you're kind and nice and to people, but it gets to a point where it's no more Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My dad, yeah, but like, cause my dad, you know, he's an old guy now. My dad's in his late 60s. You know what I mean? He gets a little cranky sometimes. You know what I mean? We all have dads. You get what I'm saying? Dad gets a little crazy, and I'm like, Dad, please stop. Like, Dad, please. The server like is not the target here when your eggs are overcooked a little bit. You know what I mean? Like I gotta put you in check here. You know what I mean? Like my dad's a really nice guy, you know what I mean? But you know how old guys get mad about their eggs being, you know, they get to be old. They get to be old cranky dudes. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, my advice is you pay your rent every month. You are a fantastic tenant. You do everything you're supposed to do. You even reported the situation upstairs, which probably saved them money in the long run, right? They have an obligation to provide at least a decent, for God's sake, a decent level, decent habitable conditions for you. And at this point, they're falling short of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you deserve more. Blind Bobcat, thank you for subscribing. And I'd say hire an attorney if you can. Hire an attorney if you can. You're talking to a guy that I wrestle with healthcare companies all the time for.
Girl, you'll be wrestling with any company you can. Let's keep it real.
For stupid shit too. It's just dumb shit. It's just because I fucking think that the healthcare industry is so fucking corrupt and horrible. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you can't get them to do anything until they know it's going to affect their bottom line. O'Connell 89, thank you for
we're gonna go with it, just so I can like order people properly.
Okay, we don't have a tremendous amount of time because I need to go pick up my Grammy pass. And today's the last day to do it. So I don't have a tremendous amount of time. I probably have like 40 minutes.
40 minutes. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're gonna do 2 more people.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Yeah, so chat, tomorrow I am hosting on the red carpet at the Grammys. I have a problem with my dick is stick in a zebra, please help. Happy birthday to Andy Milanakis, everybody. It's his birthday yesterday, actually.
If you meet Bad Bunny, can you tell him I said hello?
I will.
My favorite
I will, absolutely.
I love him. Okay. Do you want to do like? Do you want to do like a
21.
political one? Do you want to do like a political one?
Okay,
Or
give me the options here. Political.
Okay. Political, a breakup.
Breakup. Okay, what's going on with the breakup? Is it a gay breakup?
It's basically they want to know how to break up with somebody. Like they met on Hinge.
Oh, okay, I like that. That's interesting. Okay, what's the political one?
The political one is they're in Minneapolis and they're like pissed at their friends not doing anything.
Okay.
And they want to know like how to like talk to their friends about it and what they should do.
Okay. Let's and the other one, what's the other ones?
The other one, okay, hold on. Another one is basically an ex is coming back after years and they're trying to like talk to them and sent like lip syncing to like Chinese songs.
Wait, they're lip syncing to Chinese songs?
And sending them like Chinese love song videos.
Okay, well give me the one that that's trying to break up with the person on Hinge. Is that all right, Chad? You like that?
All right. Okay, John, you're on air.
Hello.
Oh,
hi, John.
Oh, I gotta mute the stream. Sorry.
Yes.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, John, and I want to let you know that we support you and your right to get married as a straight man.
I'm actually bisexual, so.
Fuck. Damn it! I was just throwing
But
it out
you
there.
were doing bi erasure earlier.
I was doing bi erasure. No. We are not bi erasing anything. We are raising attention to bisexuals. Okay. I was just trying to. You know what? See, I'm doing the Gaydar stream. Or the Bidar stream, I should say. It's Gaydar stream. We're doing Gaydar, but in next month now, and part of it is we're gonna have to guess, and so that was my shot. But anyway, Jonathan,
I definitely think I could have tricked you.
You could have had me. You could have had me. You could have had me. All right, what's going on?
Okay, so a little bit of context here. I have like diagnosed social anxiety.
Okay.
But it only flares up in very specific situations.
Okay.
My biggest problem is I have a tendency to overthink everything.
Mm-hmm.
And for the longest time, I just haven't really been dating or doing relationships. And then I was like, dang, I'm 25. I'm old.
Mm-hmm.
You're
not old. You're not old. You're not old. You're not old.
Well, I mean, I got a plan. I got 4 years. And I want to turn 30, so I got it all planned out. But anyway.
Wait, hold on. Whoa. No, what? Well, no. You what?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. All right.
No. I'm joking. It's
okay.
Funny,
all right. No. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, we want you here, John. But go ahead.
No. That's a bad joke.
Okay,
anyway, I feel like I'm getting old, or at least I feel like I don't have some of the experiences that many of my peers have at the same age as me. So I was like, I need to start dating. And I've been using dating apps for a little while now. And usually it's only like a handful of dates. It doesn't really go anywhere.
Okay.
There's someone I was talking to a few months ago. We had a great conversation going. We have very similar interests. And I asked them out to coffee and they immediately ghosted me for like 2 months.
Who was it? Was it a girl, guy?
Is a girl, yeah.
Okay, girl. Okay, got it. Okay.
She ghosted me. And interestingly, she kept liking my posts and especially liking old posts on my social media. And I actually didn't realize it was her. I just kept seeing like, who is this person who's liking all my old posts? And then out of nowhere, she contacts me again. She's like, hey, is it too late to take this offer for coffee?
Oh,
and I felt a little bit weird about it, but I just said, sure.
Okay.
And we met. And like, I think the moment that she walked up, I'm going to be clear on this because it's going to sound pretty bad, I'm sure. But she didn't catfish me. But the photos on her profile, I think, are a few years out of date. And she does look different enough for it to be significant, if that makes any sort of sense.
Look, I honestly, I don't think this is offensive at all. I think that everybody's got a preference on, and it wasn't your vibe.
I think that's part of the thing I've been trying to overcome, because my friend group is.
It also is catfishing. But go on.
I'm like the token. Well, I'm not really straight, but I'm like the straightest person in the LGBTQ friend group. And so all the girls and all the gays, I hear a lot of horror stories about straight men and the way they act.
Yeah.
And so when I went to try to start dating people, I'm trying to like not be like that.
Right.
And so the moment this happened, I was like, I feel so bad if I turn this person down just because I'm not physically attracted to them. And it was especially hard for me because I've never met anyone in all other regards I'm closer to. Same politics, same hobbies. We're living similar life situations. She lives really close to me, which is not always a guarantee.
So let me get this straight. Immediately you go in, she doesn't look like you want. You're not as attracted to her because her pictures don't look the same. They're a couple years out of date, and you immediately are feeling guilty.
It's not so much I feel guilty. I think what I would say is like the moment I first saw her, in my mind went, oh, if that makes any sort of sense.
It's not.
And then I
don't think any love has. I don't think many loves have started that way. Where
no, and
I saw him from across the room, and I went, oh.
Yeah, and I'll say, obviously, dating apps are weird because you see pictures of the person beforehand, and I make an effort to try to make sure my photos are up to date, because I don't want people to get the wrong idea.
Me too.
Anyway,
I'll be honest, I'm a little anxious sometimes because sometimes like I'll have like a shirtless photo or something, and it'll be like from like July, and it's like September. And I'm like, I've like gained 3 pounds, and like, I'm still in good shape, but like, I'm not like fucking summer shredded. You know what I mean? I'm with you.
Yeah.
I try to keep them up to date.
I mean, I'm almost the same way. I got a really bad haircut this past summer, and I deleted the app for 3 months because my hair didn't look like it did in the pictures. And I was like, I can't use it. I can't use it. I can't. Anyway, I've never met anyone who I'm like more like closer to in terms of like personality and interests and things like that. So I think they should actually be really great as a friend.
Great. Okay. What's the issue? You want to? Well, you haven't. Okay. Well, okay.
I don't want to sound egotistical, but I'm pretty sure she's really into me, and so now it's sort of an awkward situation because this has only been 5 dates, 3 weeks, not that much time.
So you continue to go on dates with her.
Yeah, so in the initial moment, I wasn't sure, like I said, and my mindset was like, well, I've heard other people say that they weren't super attracted to their boyfriend when they first met. So maybe if I just spend more time, I'll get to know them. And I think that's reasonable regardless, You're never going to know on the first date.
Girl, you've been on 5 dates?
Yeah.
5 dates?
Well, I mean, not like they're not all like going out to eat, or like we went and hung out at like a nature preserve that was free, didn't cost anything. So, and I also
I'm not saying I'm not giving you shit about the fact that you paid for anything. I'm just saying you went to like a nature, like you're like multiple. What date are you? It seems like from the beginning you were not into her. Somebody said that's common law married in some state. That's ridiculous. That's not true. Okay, but you went on 5 dates, and at what date, but be honest with me. At what point were you like, this is not somebody I want to be with? Just tell me, be honest.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you.
Yeah.
This past Wednesday. So like this went like 2 days
on
ago.
the 5th date, were you just like, did you know from the beginning, do you think, like now looking back, and you were just lying to yourself the whole time?
I was definitely fighting. I was fighting between myself because it was sort of like a weird calculation in my mind where I was like, I'm in Florida too, by the way.
I get this. I want you guys to understand something about, and you should know this because we're all human beings. We create something in our head, and then we lie to ourselves if we want that reality to be true. Yeah. And it's really hard to really find the truth deep within yourself. It really is difficult to confront it sometimes. And so I understand why you tried to create a reality that didn't exist, and you finally, it's gotten to its breaking point.
And I think part of it is,
I'm giving you grace. I'm giving you grace.
No, I'm gonna give myself the grace.
Okay. You're like, I don't need it from you, bitch.
I got it myself. Okay, go ahead.
No, but it helps though.
Okay.
Part of it is I live in Florida as well,
Oh,
and
shit.
both being bisexual, both gay and straight and non-binary people. I mean, I have seen trans girls who are like, I want to become a trad wife. I'm the #1 conservative Catholic.
Oh no,
girl.
Yeah, what do you do? Yeah, what do you do?
What? Where are you going with this?
Yeah.
So,
classic.
finding someone like she has very similar politics to me. She's a former union organizer. There's this like a sort of cynical calculation I had, I guess, which was like, yes, I'm not super attracted to this person, but when am I gonna meet someone?
Yeah, you want it. She checked all your boxes, but you didn't have the chemistry. You didn't have the attraction.
She checked it all, but exactly the chemistry.
Yeah, it's unspeakable sometimes. It's unspeakable. Like, for example, Hassan has been into me for quite some time, and I'm just like, Hassan, there's just no chemistry. You know what I mean? And I'm like, Hassan, it's just never going to happen for us.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
I told him, I said, you're just not my type. And despite how close we are as friends, I said, it's not going to happen. It's never going to happen.
Yeah.
As much as he really wants.
What does Christian think about that?
I mean, Christian's he's really he's really secure in himself, but I think sometimes he gets a little upset at Hassan. He said, Hassan, it's not going to happen. You know what I mean? It's not going to happen. He has a man. He has a man.
He's telling Hassan that. He's not saying anything to you.
No. He's not. He confronts Hassan about it. He says, Hassan, you know? So anyway, yeah. But my point is, it's just not going to happen. Okay. So what's the problem? Where are you at now?
So the problem now is, again, ego on this one, but I'm fairly confident she's really into me.
Okay. Gotcha.
And I don't think I've ever had to like break off a relationship like this. Like I said, I don't have a lot of experience, but the few breakups I have done, it's sort of been like a mutual thing.
I understand.
Where this, I guess I have the anxiety of hurting someone, especially considering that like I was going to ask if she wanted to be my friend as well, but that's going to be awkward.
Well, this is the reality. This is the number one thing you have to identify. You have free will. Okay. You have free will. You're 25 years old. You don't feel the feelings that she has towards you, right? I mean, that's what let's create that reality. She has feelings for you. You don't have feelings for her like that, right? You don't pretend. Let's explore a universe where you just continue to lie to her and lead her on, right?
Yeah.
That's not the right thing to do. That's not the right thing to do. You don't owe. You can't help the fact that that's not your thing, right? So I think it's fair. It's totally okay to be like, hey, girl, I've really enjoyed the time we spent together. I feel like this is more of a friendship. I don't really feel like this. I'd like to take this in a romantic direction. And, but I really enjoy your company. I love this, but I just don't see a romantic situation with this. And at the end of the day, how she reacts to that is not your responsibility. You know what I mean? No. It's not your responsibility. You don't owe you are valid in how you feel. You don't, like, at the end of the day, how she reacts, you can't factor that into the equation, because at the end of the day, it is not your responsibility to babysit her emotions.
I know, but I still feel really bad because I know this would probably hurt this person. Because as I get to know her,
I know it may hurt her, but also on the other hand, she has no responsibility to be your friend after that. You see what I'm saying?
No, of course, yeah, exactly.
She also has no obligation to continue to be her friend because her feelings are valid in the situation too, right? She may not be able to. She may not be able to want to continue this, and you have to be okay with that.
Yeah, no, and I will be okay with that. That's not really an issue. I have a lot of friends. I almost feel bad for her because she doesn't really have any friends.
But that's not your responsibility. That's not your responsibility. I know you feel bad, but you cannot. You have to be a little selfish here. You have to take care of yourself. Okay, you have to take care of yourself in this situation. And why nobody to be pitied. Nobody wants to be pitied. I don't want somebody to be my friend because they feel sorry for me. Who the fuck wants? You know what I mean? Like,
I would want to be your friend regardless.
I know, but like, she doesn't want to be like she don't want to be pitied. Nobody wants to be pitied. Oh, poor you. She doesn't want that. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody's like, oh, Austin, I feel so bad for you. Fuck you. You know what I mean? I don't need you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So like, I think I think you should be honest with her and you should be upfront, and it's a tough conversation to have, right? But it's a necessary one. Right.
Yeah, I think the other thing is like, what's the time and place? Because like I don't want to just like text her.
Well, don't
you can't
go.
do that,
Well,
obviously.
maybe take her out for coffee, and I don't know. This is where it gets a little hazy, because maybe at the end of the day, because it's probably a situation where you're gonna have to start with like hey, like I don't know if you're feeling this way, but I just want to make sure that I establish my boundaries here or whatever, something like that. Because you also want to lead in with like, I think you're attracted to me, so I need to put this to an end. You need to lead with, hey, like I don't know how you feel about this, but I just want to let you know how I feel about this to see if we're on the same page. That type of thing. Don't that's my thing. So I would say, like you should probably. I mean, do you ever talk on the phone?
No, I just text her. And to the chatter who asked, no, I didn't hook up with her. I don't even think I've kissed her yet. I'm very intentionally keeping some distance.
Well, that's good.
Because
that's
I
good.
don't want to lead her on.
What leads you to believe that she really likes you?
I mean, like constantly texting me. She was very obviously trying to make a move last night. We went on 5th date.
What was her move?
I mean, she was like constantly grabbing from my hand, constantly like pushing up against me. She kept saying like, "Oh, why aren't you sitting next to me? Why aren't you sitting next to me in the restaurant?" Like, not crazy like lines, but like very clearly putting hints out there. And I had to sort of just pretend I was like, pretend that I was too neurodivergent to pick up on it. But I was picking up on it. But I was just like,
I got you.
I had to pretend I was his son.
Yeah, you got to address it, man. You got to address it. You got to address it. You got to address it quickly before you go on another date.
Yeah, because then I'm just hurting her more. It's a double-edged sword where it's like I don't want to hurt her.
You got it. Yeah, you got it. You can't let it right. You can't let it. You can't lead her on. Cannot lead her on. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting to me. Straight dating is so. I mean, obviously you're bisexual, but you're straight dating. And straight dating to me is so interesting to me because it's like Christian and I's first date was I showed up to Miami at 9 p.m. at night. I picked him up and we went to sushi, and then I went back to his place and we just he's like, "You want to see my room?" And he showed me his room, and then we just had yeah. You know what I mean?
Honestly, kind of restrained to Christian just to say, "Do you want to see my room?" instead of "Do you want to fuck me?"
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He didn't say that directly, but regardless, everybody knows the story about how we met. And then he called his friend afterwards, and he's like, oh, "Wow, isn't that right, Christian?" He said, "Wow, like,
yeah."
Mm-hmm. That's what he said.
And you said you met his roommates and they were like, "Oh my God."
Yeah.
AustinShow.
Yeah, I walked out the next day and all his roommates were HASAN heads. It'd be awkward. They'd be like, "Oh, yeah." Imagine walking out of the room and being like, "Hey, twink guy." You know what I mean? Imagine that.
Yeah, as someone who's played on both sides of the court, I definitely think there's like an honesty in gay relationships that doesn't really come out in straight relationships, and there's like a weird tango you have to dance in a straight relationship where you can't say what you want even though you both want it, but if you say it then it's not okay.
Gays always fascinate me because like I don't know, it's just like I feel like it's so entertaining. This is why straights are just like I don't know, straights just don't have a lot of fun. I don't understand, it's just not as fun to like go out in the straight world. Maybe I'm biased because I'm gay, but like, I just don't get like, what's the thrill about going out as a straight? Like it seems like when I go out as a straight when I go out into straight bars and stuff, it feels so combative. Like everybody's like angry. Like there's always tension. Like, "Oh, you're not in our group. Fuck off. Like, who are you? Who the fuck do you think you are?" Everybody's like, for as much as like, they talk about how, like people are so judgy. I feel like, I mean, not to say the gays are pretty, the gays are cunty, the gays are gossipy, right? But at least when you come over to us, we'll at least fake it. You know what I mean?
There's not like a tension there.
We'll at least fake it. I mean, come on, we'll at least give you the illusion of joy. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. You know, like, well, you know, maybe we'll be a little, we'll talk a little shit, but at least when you come up to us, we'll be, you know, right to your face.
Yeah,
nice.
I mean, I took some of my straight friends to Pride with me, and they were like, "Who are you? Where is this person?" And, like seeing me, and they're like, "Who is this person? Where did this person come from?" They've never seen that.
Yeah, exactly. You got to explore that. Well, look, I think you need to tell her. I think you need to tell her. Be upfront with it, and get it done as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
You need to do it. Don't doubt yourself.
I have to overcome the anxiety.
You need to overcome the anxiety. Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, and one thing, when you come up here or come down here for
where are you? Oh yeah, to Florida.
I'm in the 954. So I'm
okay.
Same area as your age. Definitely stop by the Manors if you haven't been.
Oh yeah, no, I've been to the Manor. I'm gonna go. Chat.
South Beach is fake.
What he's talking about is next weekend I'm collaborating with Your Rage. He's going to take me to his neighborhood that he grew up in, and I'm going to we're going to do a drag to brunch with Luscious Massacre, and we're also going to do an in the tub. We're also going to fly a 747 full motion simulator for the first time, a training simulator, and we're going to try to land it for the first time ever. So anyway. I appreciate your call, and I hope it works out.
Yeah, thanks.
All right.
We have one person left.
Watch this, Frogan.
T.
Last call for Delta Flight 954 with nonstop service to Fort Lauderdale. Last call for Delta Flight 954 with service to Fort Lauderdale. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Wait, am I still on it? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that better? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. 5 gifted subs. Thank you. O'Connell89. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay. Hold on, watch this.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking from the cockpit. This is Captain AustinShow. We've reached our cruising altitude for 35,000 feet, so I'm going to turn off the seatbelt sign. Ding! Feel free to move about the cabin, but just know that keep your seatbelt fastened when you remain seated, just in case we enter some unexpected rough air. Flight time looks like about 2 hours and 30 minutes on our way up to Portland. The right side, you can see Crater Lake, beautiful view of Crater Lake, and the Sierra Mountain Range. We do know you have many choices when you fly. We appreciate you choosing Delta Airlines.
What do you think, huh? Is that good?
That was good. You should become a pilot.
Yeah, I mean,
you should become a pilot.
I could. Some people say I could land a 737 if 2 pilots are incapacitated. Some people say it. Some people say it. Some people say it. I don't know who it is, but some people say it. A lot of people say it. A lot of people are saying it. They really shouldn't be saying it, but they are. That's right, that Austin show. It really is. I really like that Austin show. Much better than that Hassan Piker, the loony lefty. He's very sad. He's very sad. He's got a very tiny head. He's got a very tiny head. Not my hands. My hands aren't tiny, but his head is tiny. Very sad. It's very sad. That's right. I saw him in New York with Zoran Mandami. Okay. All right.
Do you think if Hassan went to the White House, he could schmooze Donald Trump?
I think Hassan. I think Trump. I think I could schmooze Donald Trump. I think you could too. I think Will and I could schmooze Donald Trump. Oh, Noof, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate your support. I think I would schmooze Donald Trump. I think I would be like. I think I would 100% like be able to rizz him up 100%. Because
I'm at Austin Show.
The thing is like you have to understand something about Will and I. I'll say Will because I don't like to talk about myself like this, but I'll talk about Will. Will has like an innate ability to, like he has the gift of the gab and the ability to meet somebody and just immediately capture their attention. And, he's just extraordinarily charismatic. Like, this is no disrespect to Hassan or whatever, but like when Will and I meet people that watch us, oh my God. It's like Will and I just love that experience. And so does Hassan, but it's more like, you know what I mean?
He's like,
Hassan is fantastic with the fans that he meets, by the way. Very fantastic. Super sweet. But you know what I mean? Like, Will and I are showmen. You know what I'm saying? Like, Will and I are showmen. You know what I mean? Like, we're like, let's make a moment. You know, let's get a photo. Hey, your mom's on the phone. Let's do it. Let's FaceTime your mother. Your mom's a fan. Hey, come on, Will. Name your prize. Like, that's like we're doing the most when we meet when we meet him. That's what we do. Drewby Smacks, thank you for subscribing. Oh, a hype train.
What's that one copy pasta where it's like, whenever he's like meeting people, he's like, whip it out, take a picture, somebody pull it up. It's the funniest shit ever. It made me cry.
One thing I've stopped doing is asking for photo, like if you want to take a photo, like, because the reason is because I get I get nervous. Like, I get nervous because what if they're like, no, I don't want to take a photo. Akana89, thank you for 5 gifted subs. This is a rare Austin hype train. Banana Imagine Blanket Aaron, thank you very much for subscribing. Or no, you're just a first time chatter.
Damn, your hype train levels are set to the highest.
Oh, are they? Why don't I lower them down so we can actually have something that's achievable? My hype trains usually get to a point where they start and then the train falls immediately off the tracks. Usually,
yeah. Like my hype trains, my level 2 is only 4 subs. Yours are like 11, 12.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's never happening. Nobody subs. Nobody loves AustinShow. All right, let's get another caller in here.
This is the final caller.
Okay. Oh my God, Katie Gaga, thank you for 5 gifted subs. Appreciate you. Thank you, Katie. Go ahead.
This is
who's Deanie? Thank you.
Fuck. Gloria, right?
It's Gloria. Yeah, it's Gloria.
Yeah, I was like, where the fuck did I write your name? I'm so sorry.
No worries.
Oops.
Hi, Gloria.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. AustinShow from the Fear and podcast here.
Hey. You know, can I clear a little beef first?
Oh, do we have beef?
Minor beef.
Did I attack you in the comment section?
No.
Okay, thank God. All right, go ahead. All right.
No, a couple months ago, I ran into Will and Marsh and I gave him a coupon for free churros at Disneyland.
Uh-huh.
And I hear that you may have misplaced it.
Mage Witter, thank you very much for subscribing. Wait, hold on. Wait, what did you give them? You gave it to
coupon.
me. You gave it to me.
I gave it to Will, and I think Will gave it to you. The coupon for like a free churro.
Was this on the stream and I lost it?
I think so.
5 gifted sub from Blind Bobcat. I'm so sorry. This is so rude. They're just subbing and I want to be polite to everybody.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead.
5 gifted sub. Thank you, Blind Bobcat. Okay, but did you watch the rest of that stream? They were pranking me. Remember that? And they actually I dropped it and they found it.
Oh, they found it?
Yeah, but to make it up to you, if you and I are ever at Disneyland at the same time and you see me, I want you to come up to me and I want you to say, Austin, you owe me a churro. Okay? I want you to say that. You owe me a churro.
I'm the one that gets them for free. I don't get it.
I know, but I feel like I owe you a churro for dropping that.
Okay, fair. That's fair.
But you have to say it in Spanish.
Okay,
you have to, or else it doesn't work. You have to say.
Can I do it?
Austin Agustino, me debes un churro. Okay, me debes un churro. Okay, that's what you have to say.
Okay.
You have to say it like that. Can you roll your R's?
Not really.
Okay, well then, all right, we'll see.
Churro.
Churro.
Wait, can you speak Spanish?
I can speak French.
No, Austin.
Yeah, sí, hablo español.
Oh my God, the Bad Bunny interview tomorrow is gonna go crazy.
Oh my God, I would never speak Spanish to Bad Bunny. Are you kidding me? He's fluent. I'm like, I learned it in fucking Oregon. Like have you guys seen the TikToker that does the white Spanish speaker? Hola clase, bienvenidos clase. Ustedes. That was my fucking Spanish teacher in high school. That was my fucking Spanish teacher. I love her. Ustedes, bienvenidos clase. Do you remember how crazy it was in Spanish class to grow up? Like, they all gave us Spanish names, which I feel like I don't know why. Is it like a little problem? Like, is it like this was like back in like 2007, 8? We got like all like Spanish names. Like I feel like it was like a little problematic. Like my name in Spanish class was Jorge. Like they gave, like I'm not even kidding. They gave us all we were like 6th graders, and like they gave us all Spanish names. Like it was like a thing that they did in school, like in the public school system. Like it's just like a little weird. I don't think they do that anymore.
They did that when I was in high school, but I also took Arabic.
Somebody in the chat said I was Alicia. I was Guillermo. Yes, I knew a guy named Enrique, and they would and the Spanish teacher would call us by our Spanish name around the school. So they'd be like, Jorge, like she would call me Jorge, you know? Somebody in the chat said I was Ahmed. And I was Mario.
Crazy.
I was Jesus. I was Henrik. Did they do that in your French class? Did they give you a French name?
Well, I was born in France, so I didn't take French class.
Oh, okay, got it. You were born. I'm sorry for assuming your location.
No.
They didn't go with my Arabic class.
What was your name in Arabic?
Nothing. Here's the thing. I'm like you get it. Being an Arab with a fucking white ass first name, you get clowned on.
Yeah,
I didn't get a real name. I didn't get an Arabic
name.
Well,
I get that. My name is Austin, and I'm a Lebanese man. You know what I mean? There was just such a trouble. Obviously, you know. No, but I didn't. You know me. You know how I grew up. But anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway. Yeah, I got you. Well, okay. What's the issue? What's going on?
Okay. Sorry. So real story. I'll try to like summarize it as short as possible. Okay, so I have a best friend of 10 years.
Okay.
We went to college together, and then after college, we moved to separate states.
Mm-hmm.
So we're like long distance best friends, but like, you know, I can call her anytime, I can text her anytime. I don't have to like, you know, have a reason.
Mm-hmm.
So we're still very close.
Mm-hmm.
But she recently got married to her husband,
Mm-hmm.
and I was a bridesmaid, and so
you weren't her bridesmaid.
Oh, I was.
Okay. And you hadn't spoken to her in a while.
She was my bridesmaid. So
got it.
Okay, got it.
Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Okay. Go ahead.
So the main problem is like all of her like long distance best friends. So there's like a one or two more other than me.
Mm-hmm.
We all hate her husband.
Oh.
He's not a good person.
Well, he's a man.
Yes.
That's his first mistake. You know what I mean?
Sorry, hetero couple. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, no, like all her long distance best friends, we like all basically hate him, and but she has like a group of friends, local friends that you know they all hang out together all the time, and they're honestly they used to hate him too, but then they like don't hate him anymore. They're okay with hanging out with him. So she lives kind of like in this bubble where she thinks it's okay, but. Basically at her wedding, you know, we had her wedding. I helped out a lot, you know, and stuff. And then some shit went down. I can explain in a second. But like, basically, like afterwards, I confronted her. And I was like, "Hey, like, your husband sucks." You know, I didn't say it like that, but I was like, I like. Unfortunately, I did it like after the wedding. You know, like.
Okay.
Like hours later, because you know I'm long distance. I was gonna fly out the next day, and I had like this triggering point where I was like, she needs to know because I love her. She's my best friend. Like I cannot imagine her like moving forward without knowing this piece of information. You know, so and then we haven't spoken since. So this was back like in November. So it's been like 2 months, and we haven't spoken since. But basically, so a couple of things of what her husband does, right? So, well, my first breaking point with him was me and my husband were at their place, and my friend was out, so it was just us three, me, my husband, and her husband, who was not her husband at the time. And her dog tries to jump on the couch, and he goes, you know, get off the couch, which is fine, right? But then he goes, oh, he only acts like that because she doesn't beat him. And I'm like,
oh,
what?
Wait. Oh, okay. About the dog?
About the dog. And I'm like, oh, you believe in hitting dogs? He's like, yeah, so they can listen better. I'm like, oh, okay. And so I asked him, I was like, so do you believe in hitting like children? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna beat my kids. And I'm like, what? You're gonna beat your kids. He's like, yeah, weren't you beat as a kid? And I was like, yeah, I was beat as a kid. But that's why I'm not gonna beat my kids. He's like, no, I'm gonna beat my kids. Like, I want to put the fear of God in them. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like this guy's honest. I hate him so much. But like,
yeah,
I like didn't tell my friend at the time because it was just like, okay, that's a big red flag for me. But maybe like a month or two later, they like broke up and then got back together. And when they got back together, I was like, okay, I need to tell you this is what happened. And she's like, oh, he didn't mean it. He meant like, like a little slap on the butt, like, or like a slap on the hand. Like, I believe in that too. I'm like, no, girl.
Not the explanation, not the downplaying. It's like, well, then he should be the one that says that, for God's sake. First of all, don't joke about that. But why is he never saying he didn't mean it? You know what I mean?
No, that's the thing. I could tell, because this was your text, right? I could tell he was over her shoulder because I was like, no, like he verbatim used the word, I will beat my children. And he said, she's like, no, I don't think he meant that. He didn't really mean that. And I'm like, okay.
God. Okay. Okay, so he wants to beat his children, his dogs. Okay, horrible. Obviously, we're terrible. I'm trying to downplay it. Okay, now what else? Do you have any other examples?
Yeah, I mean, so in general, he knows that her long distance best friends like don't like him, and so he doesn't like bother putting up a mask around us. You know what I'm saying? But like he is like friendly with her local friends. So this is like kind of like bubbled up at the wedding, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like he
you
basically
told her
like
at the wedding.
After the wedding, yes,
Like
after the
the
wedding,
same
because
day or.
Yes, I know this is the worst part. I'm sorry,
Girl,
but,
now
like,
that you said I do, I gotta tell you, you're really fucked up. Was she,
to
okay,
be
so
fair-
she hasn't spoken to you since.
To be fair, I did tell her about the beating story. Me and our other friends, like, we confronted her before.
You confronted her, like the wedding party cornered the bride. It was like, yo, girl, what the fuck are you doing? We didn't want to fuck with the vibes, but now that the wedding's over, what the fuck?
Okay. So like before he even proposed, like her other best friend was like us three of us, like just the three girls, and we confronted her. Like, no, we don't like him,
Yeah.
and she got angry. You know, she was just like, la da da, you don't know him, blah blah blah.
no.
Like I tell you all I tell you all the bad stuff, but there's so many good things too. And I'm like,
okay, well, okay.
You know?
Here's the deal. Number one, is this? Are you ready for my advice yet, or you want me to? Okay.
Let me say one more thing. One more life story. So at the wedding, here's just more. Okay, so she got really drunk, right? And
It's her
we
wedding
were already
day.
taking care of her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. But she was in the back room and she was asking for her husband. So her maid of honor, not me, she goes to the
husband. Sorry.
Yeah, when your bride
Yeah.
is like drunk. Okay, I'd be like, oh, let me go help her. No, her maid of honor went up to him and was like, hey, look, she's asking for you. Can you go back there, and make her feel better? You know what he says? He says, where the fuck are her bridesmaids? Why the fuck aren't her bridesmaids doing their fucking jobs?
Okay. All right. Yeah, she married a piece of shit. Where's this man? Like, I don't know. He's giving like very, very like, he's giving, I don't know. It's just like very toxic masculinity. Very, very piece of shit energy. Horrible.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. We obviously know he's a piece of shit. We also know that he's a loser. In this particular instance, based on what you've told me. Obviously, I don't know anything else, but is he conservative?
I don't.
It would be really weird for him to be like, yeah, we should beat your kids, and then also I believe in Medicare for all and free education and the right to a livable wage, and like it doesn't really match. You know what I mean? It's giving Republican. It's giving hog. Usually that type of person doesn't go on the other. Where's her fucking bitch ass bridesmaids? But also I believe that everybody has a right to love one another regardless of their sexual orientation. My fucking bitch wife. And I believe that it is a right for a woman to choose. It is her body. It's her choice. You know what I mean? It doesn't really give it doesn't really give leftists. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if anything, he would probably be more like a little bit like a lib, like a what do you call performative lib, because he would
Okay,
to
could
look
be.
good on
Okay.
paper, like, oh, like women deserve rights, but also like fuck my wife, you know. So
I
like,
got you. Okay.
yeah,
So here's the deal. At the end of the day, number one, you need to make sure your friend is safe. That's the first thing.
Yeah.
Right. But she's also an adult. She's an adult. She's a grown woman. Right. And you can't control her. You know what I mean? That is, she's an adult. And as long as you got to make sure she's safe. Right. And in a situation. So you need to make yourself available and feel like you're a safe space for her to talk about things. Right. That and she's in trouble. And if she's in a trouble situation as her friend, you can help her get out of that. But you need to just make yourself available, give yourself make her know that like, don't be confrontive or combative with her. It's going to be like hey, I love you and I support you and I want what's best for you. Right. So this is why I'm telling you, I don't think the wedding day is probably the best time, but whatever, it's been done. It's been had, but I just want to let you know, I'm going to support you. That you're an adult, whatever. I'm your best friend. I'm going to support you. I'm going to be there for you. However, if you ever need somebody to talk to, just know, please pick up the phone and call me. There's nothing, I will keep everything that you tell me a secret. Make yourself available to her when she's ready to realize that her husband is a piece of shit, and then be there for her when she gets out of it. But at the end of the day, she's an adult. You can't control her. Let go of the idea that you're going to get her to divorce her husband. The reason she's reacting this way is she loves this guy for some reason. And at the end of the day, like, he may be a big piece of shit, but a lot of people marry pieces of shit. There's a lot of pieces of shit out there, and she married a piece of shit. She made the decision to do so. She knows who's this guy, who this guy is. And so at the end of the day, you can't change that for her. She made that decision. She's a grown woman. She made that decision for herself. Now, the reason I say is, nobody deserves to be in an abusive situation. So my point is, like, you got to make yourself available in the event that happens. And it seems to be the case that like that potentially could happen. You know what I mean? You need to be available for her to give her the reality of the situation. If she's trying to deny a situation in which she is like, being, in an abusive situation. Right. So, like, I think that's like that's the critical piece, but like I think you do need to let go of the fact that like she's going to divorce her, and you can't hold that against her to some extent.
Yeah, I think I've tried to believe that as much as I can, right? I just feel so obviously like so incredibly bad for her, because like she is a really, really good person. And she's like my best friend. Like I trust her with my life. I guess. Well, two small things. So one is like when I did confront her, instead of like believing me, she goes, "Were there witnesses?" Which hurt me a lot.
Right.
But also, like,
oof. I mean, she's obviously, and she doesn't want this to be true. She wants this to be. She does not want this to be true. She's in total denial. Right. Total denial. She does not want it to be true. She's going to do everything she can for it not to be true. She's been she's completely off in the whatever. That's why, like, at the end of the day, like, you can only do so much. She's an adult with free will to some extent, right?
Yeah.
Like, you need to inform her as much as you can. You can only do as much as, so much, right? You can only do so much. If you feel like she's in an abusive situation, like that's a different story, and that I would take a more aggressive approach there. But if she's safe and everything, and she's just dating a douchebag, right? Then that's like something that you really just can't, there's not much you can do.
Yeah.
Right. So
yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I hope that was good advice, Chad. I don't know. I'm just,
No, I definitely agree. I'm trying to like kind of distance myself as much as possible. Now, like the last thing is like, we haven't talked, right? Like,
oh, you haven't talked to her. She's cut you off.
I mean, I don't.
She's cut
I mean,
you
we're
off.
long distance, right? So it's not as if she like. It's not as if like she ignored me. So I'm like wondering.
You give her a call.
Should I
give her a call?
Yeah,
check in. Yeah, check in. Hey, what's up? What's going on? You could be like, hey, how's such and such? How, get to the bottom of it. She's going. If this guy's the piece of shit that you think he is, and like it's not going to work for her, she's going to get to a point where she's going to start talking.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like she's going to start. It's going to unravel, and you just need to be available when that happens.
Okay.
But the thing is is you got to do it in a way, in my opinion, you got to do it in a way where she's gonna, if you're like confront her on it, she's gonna get defensive. So you got to be just, you need to make her feel as if you are on her side, because if you're attacking her, she takes that as a personal attack on her own like ability to like find like a suitable, like she's taking it personally. You know what I mean? Like, you need to like, you need to be supportive. So when she's ready to open up, she'll open up to you. Just be available. Okay. Don't be pushy. Just be available and stay in touch.
Okay. So
I'll just like be an outlet.
Yeah. Just kind of lightheartedly reach out then.
Yes, exactly. Don't be pushy and be like, you gotta fucking leave him. You gotta fucking leave him. You gotta fucking leave him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stay in her life and be present. That's what I would say.
Okay. But, that's fair. Yeah. I'll give her a call.
Give her a call. All right. Cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
And have fun at the Grammys.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I do have to go because I am getting ready for the Grammys. I need to go get my pass. Chat, I will be live tomorrow on the red carpet of the Grammys in my Versace suit. Versace suit. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I want to keep you posted on what I've got going on, okay? I've got the Grammys tomorrow. And then I'll probably do you guys like these advice streams? I'm probably going to do them in the morning where I'm just kind of like make this a part of my content. I don't know how many of them I'm going to do. I just kind of like doing this. It's fun. So I'm going to probably stream next week. And then I'm going to New York for a brief time. We're going to film the Fear Am podcast, and then I'm going to hang out with Your Rage. All right. And we're going to do a lot of content. We're doing In the Tub. We're doing Drag to Brunch. We're flying a full motion flight simulator. We're having a great time, but I appreciate you guys tuning in. The Gaydar stream will be rescheduled. It will be happening probably on February 21st. We just haven't announced it yet officially, but it will be happening. So just so you know, in case you were like, where the fuck is it? It's going to happen. And hopefully it'll turn into a series. The flight simulator is a 747 2-decker plane, wide bodies, my first wide body. So thank you to Frogan and to Frank for helping out. I appreciate them. Shout outs to them. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And we will see you. We will see you tomorrow. We will see you tomorrow on the red carpet at the Grammys. All right. I'm going to rate Christian. He's streaming right now. This may be my first rate to him. Okay. I'm going to say goodbye to each and every one of you. Goodbye. Goodbye, Sweet Lily Heat. Goodbye, Bruce Guy. Goodbye, Socialist Gamer. Goodbye, Katie Gaga. Goodbye, System Administrator. Goodbye, Richie. Goodbye, Champagne Cyclist. All right. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Frogan's also going live, y'all, in case you wanted to go. I didn't know you were going live, Frogan. I had no idea.
No, I didn't want to. I'm not going to do this on promo.
I will. Frogan's live too, y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you, Frogan. Take care, everybody. Bye. Bye, everybody. Take care. Bye.